A kāti ake. E te ti, e te tā, e te motu whānui, nau mai e rarau ki tēnei o ngā kēmu I wainga ia St. Mary's College, Auckland and Manukura. Kua tīmata te kēmu, te tere huki o te tīmatanga. Ko St. Mary's, Auckland e mau ana I ngā hāte mā. Ko Manukura e mau ana I te pango. Me te karaka e te iwi. Tuatai ake e tika ana kia mihi ki te iwi e pupuru ana ki te mana o te wenua ki ko nei. Tini ue tū ki te rangi ko rangi tāne ki te wenua. Rangi tāne, wenua, rangi tāne, tangata. Pēnei ka mi I, pēnei ka wakamate. O te anō rā, ki ngā kai tākaro, ngā kai wawao, kai waka aere me ngā kai hāpai. Kato o tēnei kaupapa, tēnā koutou. Pai noa ki koutou ko tū hono mai, tēnei ata. Ki te mātakitaki tēnei o ngā kēmu. Tēnā koutou katoa. Ko kauri iti hō tēnei e wakapā o atu ana ki koutou I tēnei ata. E uri no taranaki me ngā tumani a poto. Tēnā koutou. Off to a quick start here. Both teams looking to press early. St. Mary's Auckland able to get one on the board. Manukura setting into their own press. Anei anō te tau pai o Manukura. Ka kōkiri ki roto. Jump stop, unable to get it off. Ka whai tōna hō, kei te kimi. E wā te ana, he kuru whiwhitoru. The bank was not open there, engari I reira te wakaro. Anei, te waka utu o St. Mary's Auckland. Ka tukuna ki roto, kei te kati ki te tūko'u. Kāri whai hua, engari, ko te tūrapa. Te pērā anō. Anei, Manukura, pai ki a rātou e nei tau pai, unable to get that one to go there. They like their fast break though. Both teams looking to play fast early. They are not. St. Mary's College, Kuruwhiwhi Rua. Right to the hands of Manukura. Nei ka kōkiri wā te ana I te kokona. E Kuruwhiwhi toru. Kia toru. Chalk it up right there. Ka tahi te timatanga e kare mā. Kia maumahara e te iwi ko tēnei te rangi tua rima. Kaore e kore kei te kuru haere te tinana. Kei te ngenge haere e nei no. E nei kōtiro. Anei anō. St. Mary's in that 1-2-2 full court press. Manukura able to break it with ease. That 1-2-2 press, they try and force that ball handlers to dribble into the corners as they cross that half court line. The best place to trap using the sideline and that half court is an extra pair of defenders. Manukura able to slice through the middle to break that press. Beautiful out of bounds play. I reira te wakaro, lucky to get a hold of it and making St. Mary's pay right there. Now no, St. Mary's Auckland unable to get that one to go. Manukura, ka titiro ki mua. Wā te ana I te taha maui, ko tāna ke he kōkiri tika ki te tūkohu. Nei anō te whakautu o St. Mary's, another fast break, kei te haere, pai te jump stop. Tāhua. Textbook example of a jump stop there. St. Mary's break. Manukura breaking that press with ease. Pai te kuru. See that strategy early? Both teams really trying to get to the rim. No reira rā e te iwi ko te wā hiki tuatahi o tēnei kēmu. Kei te tau patu haere e nei tima e rua I tēnei wā e waru ngā piro kei hato mere, te kāriti o hato mere ki tāna ki makaurau, e whitu ngā piro kei Manukura. I tēnei wā e tika ana kia mihi ki o mātou, ki o tātou tai tautoko o tēnei waka taitai. Tuatai ake ko o kāto Māori, nā rātou tēnei pāpā o tanga kore utu. E tae ai te mātakitaki mai I tēnei pāpā o tanga ahakoa kei whea koe I te motu. O te anō rā ki ngā kai tautoko āpūtia, ko koutou rā, ko Bailey's Real Estate, ko Celtics, ko Nativa, ko Apollo Project. Kei te kite mai koutou I o rātou tohu. Kei te kokona matau o raro o tō matau o tō roko. O te anō rā kei ngā paataa o te papatākaro. Kāmatu, me I kātika ki te taurapuri I te reo Māori, ia rātou tautoko I ngā pāpā o tanga reo Māori kia rangona ai te reo I enei momo oropaki katoa. Big shout out to our sponsors. First off, Whakaata Māori for this stream free of charge. Also our sponsors, Bailey Real Estate, Celtics, Nativa and Apollo Projects. Thank you all very much. Also a shout out to Te Taura Whiri I Te Reo Māori for supporting these Reo Māori sports live streams. Ka ruko anō ki te mai. Anei, te kāreti o hato mere. Manukura look to be in a man-to-man defense. St. Mary's getting right at them. Big 3 pointer here. Too much weak picks this morning. Engari, I reira te wakaro. Anei, te waka utu. Manukura. Oh, we. E tika ana. Kia rua anō, anei anō, a St. Mary's quick to advance the ball. Oi anō I reira ke a Manukura. Anei te tau pai snuffed out there by St. Mary's Auckland. Beautiful steal. Oh, I reira. Right into that brick wall that is the Manukura defense and still managed to find her teammate Ka tahi te maka vai piro ko tērā. Anei anō a St. Mary's. Kāri whai hua tērā kuru. Manukura, hei te poke I te pōro. Pokiri ki roto, ka puta ki wao, ka kuru. Tata rawa atu ko te tūrapa kei St. Mary's. Ka whakawhiti atu. A dangerous pass at times. In that half-court setting, those passes can be susceptible to intercepts. Manukura unable to get a hand on it there. Nei anō, Manukura. Ko te wai I haere ki tua o te pai. Out of bounds. Manukura settling into a full court man, upping that defensive ante. Beautiful penetration and the finish. Again, St. Mary's trying to settle into that press as well. Oh, lucky there, Waimaria I reira tōna hoa. Almost able to capitalise. Manukura fighting for the ball on those offensive rebounds. Kaha no rātou ki e rā tūrapa. And no kei te kōki a St. Mary's. Oh, beautiful pass, could not quite connect there. Again, Manukura Manukura in that full court press. Beautiful pass. Exactly what you want from that press. Well, St. Mary's learning quickly. Able to advance the ball here. Looking inside. Able to get a hand on it and control it. Beautiful cut. I te whai tōna hoa. Manukura breaking that press with ease now. Looking ahead for that defender who's free. Te kakama, ka wheta, ka puta ki wao, ka kōkria no ki roto. Ko te kuru rewa kaori whai hua, ko te tūrapa. Hei ngā no. He rei kuru. Kia rua anō, ka wani ke. Kōtiro mā. Nei anō, Manukura in that beautiful steal. Tā haingia. Me te rei kuru. Manukura really using their defense to generate offense here. Flustering that St. Mary's lineup at the moment. You feel Manukura experiencing that momentum shift here. Might expect that St. Mary's side to make a timeout here. Try and regain some momentum. Opting for some substitutions instead. Hoping these new subs can inject some life, bring some composure to that St. Mary's side. Kei te tau patu haere e nei tima e rua. Ko te hanga nei, a blocking foul e kare mā. Defender didn't quite beat the offensive player to the spot. Manukura really hope to get a win here on what's essentially the home turf, home court. St. Mary's Auckland coming off their first win of the tournament. There's St. Peter's School, Cambridge. Kei te titiro whakamua, I whai I tōna hoa. Kei te kōkiri anō a Manukura. St. Mary's ke. Ara! Te kaha hoki o te ārai, engari I kitea e te kāwa wau I tētai hara. Ko te hua, kia rua ngā kurutautuku. Mea tuatai, ka whai pero, looks to be Anna Bratton at the line. Cool and composed. Ke mea tuarua ka whai pero. St. Mary's in there. 1-2 press again, looking to trap where they can. Manukura trying to carve through the middle, unable to maintain the ball there. St. Mary's looking to attack early, opting to be patient. Ka puta no ki wa'o pēr. Kei te rapu mo te tangata e wā te ana. Another cross-court pass. Showing great strength there to get that shot off. Ko te tūrapa kei tōna hoa. Ko te kuru I kaupare tia e Manukura. That staunch Manukura defense down low. Well, no, anei. St. Mary's Auckland. E mea ana te kaiwa wao, kei a St. Mary's Auckland te poro I tēnei wā. With St. Mary's Auckland, once they break this Manukura press, could be useful for them to run some pick and rolls to try and free up their options. Maybe even send a high screen there to help their guards break that press. Manukura able to steal the ball fairly frequently through their press. Anei anō, ka tukuna ki. Great hands there. Ki te kokona. Anei, wā te ana he kuru. Great feed on the inside. Ngāwari Noa. Lobbing it through to the Pou Wainga, the centre. Katukuna. Beautiful pass. I reira te Wakaro. Great vision there from Siena Faye Kotuhi. Like to see that from the guards, looking ahead where they can. He wā hiki anō, he wā anō kia whakatau i te mauri o te tima, kia whai ngā rautaki, kia kōrero te kapa kia rātou anō. Nō reira, i tēnei wā hiki me karangahia ngā ingoa o ia tima for St. Mary's College Auckland. We have Olive Maling, Sienna Tohi, Olivia Scully, Vidal King, Abigail Alia, Asena Latu, Jaya Cruz, Heaven Lee Schmidt, India Nash, Anna Breton, and Haitian Tuala. For Manukura, Ariana Papanui, Chloe Chambers, Coco Bell, Umanga Marshall, Jada Nolan Canterbury, Jay Harrison, Geordie Lee Kortu, Taylor Singh, Motaku Whakahua, Kaimani Lee Abbott, Kiri Kopi Skara, Sienna Faye Kortuhi, Tiana Lawson, and Te Kapuhuia Poihipi. Anei anō karuku anō ki te mai. O taku whakahua mo e te o e ra ingoa e karema. Great switch there. Beautiful steal. I hau kotingia. Three-pointer. Kia toru anō. Kātahi te pūkenga ko tērā Manukura. Big three-point bomb there. There we go. St. Mary's Auckland with that common press break. But it's effective. You can see there with St. Mary's Auckland. They're sending their bigs who are hanging out in the front court. Sending them up to the halfway line to help the guards. If the guards can get the ball to their big, it essentially breaks the press. You can play from there. Kia te hua. Ko te mana ko ia kia whai reikiri. Manukura dealing with this defensive pressure well. Kei te kōkiri ki roto I ngaro I aia te pōro. Engari I reira. Nā kai. Alright. Ko te kuru. Couldn't quite get it to go. Some tall timber down there. In the post. Kei te pou haere te wā. Buzzer beater. Kāri I whai. Hua e kare mā. Ko tērā te hau whā. Tuatai o tēnei kēmu. Kātahi te tīmatanga ko tēnei. I wainga I ēnei kura e rua. Ko te kāriti o hato mere ki tāmaki makaurau. Me. Manukura. No tēnei takiwā tonu o te papa I oia. E kare mā keiko nei tēnei whakataitai. Ki te papa I oia, ki Central Energy Trust Arena. Ko te whakataitai nei ko te poitu kohu AA o ngā kura tuarua o te motu. Ki te kore koe e mōhio e rua ngā wakataitai. Ko te wakataitai A me te wakataitai AA. To my understanding, there are two competitions running this week. The A competition and the AA competition. The AA competition, I believe, is for the bigger schools. Kei te kitea e nei kura I tēnei wā. Lots of great basketball played there, e kare mā. The first quarter often to settle into your game, get those nerves out the way. Kei te kōrero rautaki e nei tima e rua. That Manukura press. very intimidating coming up against aggressive defense like that. And they were able to generate multiple steals there in that first quarter. The thing I like the most is they translated that into offense, able to capitalize. Ka whai reikuru, using those layups and attacking the rim to eventually get their jump shots going. We saw there finishing off with a big 3-pointer to put them up by 4. St. Mary's, a lot of positives there too. When they refuse to be rushed, they break that Manukura press. Also dangerous in that half-court setting. He pai kia rātou te whakawhiti I te poro. Kei te rātu taa. They like to switch the ball to the weak side where they can, forcing that Manukura defense to switch. I would expect though, one possible avenue to help free up their players would be running some pick and roll action versus that Manukura man-to-man defense. Manukura looking to get it inside early. Engari I taahai ngia St. Mary's. Anei te tau pai kei te kōkiri. Manukura very adept defensively, able to get back with those quick hands. Me pērā ka tika. St. Mary's Auckland have the height in this game. That means Manukura have to play a fast game, and we can very much see that with the defence they're playing and all getting back as a unit, scrambling and hustling. Tāhua rawa tu tērā. Kāri whai hua. St. Mary's Auckland looking to use their height there, playing through the post. Another valid strategy for them. Slowing the game down, using their size down low. Ko te paenga o tērā, ka tupuna ki raro, ka puta anō ki wao. Moera kuru whiwhi toru. Looking to swing the ball, e wā te ana. Ko te kuru. Tāhua, too much space, e mea ana. Hand down, man down, making them pay. Good look for St. Mary's Auckland to help out their ball handler there by setting some screens. If you can set that high screen, it allows their guards to get downhill, which is increasingly difficult to stop. Nei anō a Manukura, running a bit of a box action. E wā te ana kei runga. Ko te makahaere, beautiful cut. Oh, what a great pass inside, straight into that brick wall of the St. Mary's defense. E wā te ana, no! Almost had 2 from the same spot. Anei anō a St. Mary's. Liking to get the ball down before that Manukura defense can set. You see them looking inside. Manukura are reading it. Ka puta anō ki waho e wā te ana. That's the right idea. It was free. Couldn't quite see her friend, her teammate, e wā te ana kei te tahamatau. Turn over there for Manukura. Can St. Mary's capitalise? Unable to do so. Wow, that Manukura defense absolutely swarming. Manukura might need to send someone down the middle. They do so there. You can see that big flashing. Another pass. E wā tēnei kōkiri ana kei te taha matau. Ka puta anō. Kei te parirau matau I tēnei wā. Ka tukuna ki roto. Ka puta ki waho e wā tēnā mo te kuru. That is the perfect idea. Karema just couldn't capitalise there. Ka tukuna anō ki roto. You see St. Mary's really looking to play through a triangle offense. Able to get it to go there. St. Mary's again playing through a triangle offense. Able to generate a turnover there. Cannot get the reikuru to go. Anei anō ko te tūrapa me te reikuru. Kaupare tia e Manukura e mea ana kaua I taku whare. Bit of a diamond action e wā te ana ki runga. Ka kōkiri ki roto me te kuru. Another heat check. Manukura out on the break. Anei te tau pai wā te a katoa ana. Making them pay. There's that Manukura speed. Ai kia rātou te uma. Te tere koke I te poro. Nei anō St. Mary's looking to get it inside every time. What I'd like to see in the next half is if tāhua, that's exactly what they want to do, their game plan. Hit that big and go to work. A pick and roll might help free up those bigs as well. Create some more space down the middle so that they can use their height. And they are North. Great dump off pass. And the reverse textbook play there. Te kounga hoki o te poitu kohu e tākoro hia ana I tēnei wā. Mai te maka ki mua. Ka whakawhiti ki roto. Manukura again able to get a hand to it. Muia ka toana te papa I ngā hāte pango. Anei kei te waka uti ngā kai tākoro. Kia waka ora no I te tima. E mea whakahiko. St. Mary's in that box set. So many options come out of there. E wā whiana, that's exactly how you want to run it. Couldn't get it to go. Anei te tau pai o Manukura. They're just so quick at getting down the court. Unable to control it there. Maybe too quick for their own liking. Wai anō. E tika ana te wakaro. St. Mary's Auckland doing well to try and get back. They need to send some people back to help out their guards where they can. The guard had it this time. Well, haukotingia anei te tau pai anō. I pā ki te turi. O reira, ono miniti me te hape e toi ana I tēnei haupā. Tō ana Manukura I tēnei wā. Ko te kuru whiwhi toru anō. Wera rawa ana tērā kokona o te papa tākoro. Anei St. Mary's. Can someone go and help her set a screen? Does not need it this time. E mea ana te kai wa wau kua waru. He kona 8-second violation there. Ka wāhiki anō I runga anō I te karanga o St. Mary's Auckland. He kare mā, ka tahi te ārai ko tērā Manukura. Forcing an 8-second violation, generating turnovers, just relentless defense. With St. Mary's Auckland there, what I can see is that the guard is often left to herself to try and advance the ball. We can expect the coach to try and draw up a little game plan, a little press break. I don't see Manukura taking their foot off the pedal anytime soon, looking to get their first win in this competition. A strategy for St. Mary's might be to send one of their bigs up to guard, to set a screen in the back court, allowing their guard to get downhill, which will only generate more opportunities. It could actually work in their favour. Oi anō. Tāria te wā ka kite I ngā rautaki ka kōrero hia e ngā kai waka aere. Kia maumahara e te iwi ko tēnei te waka taitai o ngā kura tuarua o te motu. Nō reira, hounga rawa atu tēnei tima e rua, tēnei kapa e rua. Manukura experiencing success, trying to drive the ball straight to the rim. Swinging the ball, they're screen down that baseline and Wāteane te kokona, great handoff, a pick and roll, taupare me te huri, ka kuru. Might have been a bit of a bailout shot there. Oi anō, we will take it. What a great shot that was. Another steal. Me te reikuru. Kaori Whaihua. What a great jump shot that was on the previous possession from Kaimani Lee Abbott. And they are now St. Mary's Auckland. Unable to get the layup to go. Second chance points and one. Hopefully that will spark some momentum for St. Mary's Auckland. Outstanding second chance effort there from Olive Mali. Kia kotaia no te kuru tautiku. Kāori Whaihua able to get her own rebound. That's why it's so important you box out the shooter. She couldn't quite capitalise there. Almost made that a 4-point play. Anei te kuru, very hot from that corner. Not so much this time. Anei anoa St. Mary's Auckland. Fiua te poro, what a dive. Manukura looking to break that press again. They've got their big down the middle, setting that screen. Kei te kōkiri ki roto. Tērā te paingo te taupare, kei tērā pai wainga nui. You're able to let your guard get downhill. He ngāwari noa te kōkiri ki te tūko'u. Looking to flare screen again. Who's going to come up? St. Mary's in a zone. They've switched to a zone. Will this be recognised by Manukura? They're running an offence that relies on screens at the moment. And Watana, you have to shoot this to break a zone. I rei te whakaaro ko te tūrapa. Ka puta no e Watana. Ka kuru. Kia toru anō. Manukura shooting the lights out, and they need to break that zone. That's what the defense is giving them. And Mauna, yep, we will take it. Now, North St. Mary's Auckland. Kei te kōkiri ki tērā ta amatau. Straight to the rim. Unable to get it to go. Anei a Manukura, kei te titiro wakamua. Iau katingia e St. Mary's Auckland. Substitution here. The Kapuhuia coming off. Nei anō. Te kuru. Trying to get a quick one to go there. Yes, St. Mary's advancing the ball. E wāteana, ka tukuna ki te pauwaanga. Ka whiua anō. Great give and go action resulting in that foul. Rua te kaumā ono ngā piro kei a St. Mary's Auckland, toru te kaumā whitu ngā piro kei a Manukura I tēnei wā. No reira, we have Heaven Lee Schmidt at the stripe here. Another cross-court pass, ka kōkiri ki roto, right into that sea of white. Engari I rapua tōna hoa. Anei anoa St. Mary's, te kōkiri ki roto, ka puta ki waho e wāteana, ka kōkiri anō ki roto, ka wheta, ka kuru. Couldn't quite get ana ko te tūrapa, ka kuru anō. Anei anoa Manukura. Tukuna ki tōna hoa, couldn't quite grab it. They are North St. Mary's. Looking to start a run here going into the final 3 minutes of this first half of regulation. Manukura able to get another steal. Can they translate it into 2 points? Anei Kauparetia e St. Mary's Auckland. What a defensive play there. Heaven Lee Schmid. A block and almost 2 points there. Manukura like to look ahead. Beautiful pass there. Teamwork. Again, kia hoki anō ki tērā kōrero. He tere ake te pōro I te oma. The ball is always faster than running. And one kia kotai anō both teams. He mōhio nō rātou. E tere ake te maka I te pōro, I te kōkiri I te pōro. Reira, the Olive Maling at the stripe again. St. Mary's able to secure it. Ka kōkiri ki roto. Kōkiri ki roto. Ka puta ki waho. Ka kuru rānei. Taupare me te huri. Ka kōkiri anō ki roto. Ka kōkiri ka kuru. Unable to get it to go. Again, Manukura absolutely swarming. St. Mary's got that tūrapa. That's too easy. Got a box out there. Nei anō, a Manukura, kāre paku aha ki a rātou, ka hoki anō ki te mai. Tāhua tērā, maka, whai, pero, the drive, the dish, the score. Nei anō, ka kōkiri, inside out, ka kōkiri ki roto, ki wainganui I ngā kaiārai, ka puta ki waho, ka kōkiri anō. Kei te rapu I ngā āputa, te māroi roki, hoki o tērā kōtiro. E kōrero ana ngā kaiwa wao mēna. Ka kaute, tērā o ngā kuru. They're counting the basket, no reira kia kotahi te kuru tautuku. One free throw, after that and one. Outstanding, Olive Maling. Getting straight to the rim every time, very aggressive. Putting the team on her back. Nei anō, Manukura getting out and behind that defense. Couldn't quite see the opportunity there. Hoia no, another chance to reset. Can they swing the rock in time? Opting to drive instead. Ka puta ki waho. Ka tō hipa. Ka whakawhiti. Puta anō ki waho. Wā tea katoa ana. Te a tāhua. Huti kia pai mai. Kua haukoti nia. Nei anō, te taupaipai anō. Unable to get there. What beautiful basketball that was from Manukura. Very patient, swinging the rock, finding the open person. Nei anō, kōkiri ki roto, ko te kuru. Kia rua anō. St. Mary's back in that 2-2-1 press. A reach-in foul there. No, ka kōkiri ki roto. Puta ki waho. Tō hipa I te kaiārai. Unable to get under it. Nei, te tere hoki o te tau pai pai o St. Mary's. A quick counter attack there. Ka wheta ka kuru ātāhua. Rawa atu. Off the glass. St. Mary's generating some offense off these fast breaks now. Can they do the same? Gain a bit of momentum. Manukura doing what they do best. Body on the line ko te tinana te utu. Kauma ono ngā he kona e toi ana e karema. 16 seconds left. The clock on your screen might be wrong. Anei, sing it down to the post. Ka puta ki waho I reira te wakaro. Manukura able to get a hand on it. Hey, St. Mary's they'll hopefully look to get one shot off here. My understanding it's St. Mary's ball. Bit of confusion there on the court. They'd hope to get one shot off here, make it count. Use the time where they can, straight into that wall. That is the Manukura defense sending. St. Mary's might be in the bonus here. You can see by that green dot on the top of the screen. It means Olive Maling is going to the line again. Can she make these count? trying to chop into that Manukura lead where she can. Able to get the second one to go, cutting it down to a 4-point lead. Manukura have to go quickly here. Ka kuru, kauparetia e te kaiarai o St Mary's Auckland. Hei waka kapi I tēnei hawhe tuatai o te kēmu nei. I tēnei wā e toa ana a Manukura. Whātikau mā tahi ngā piro kei a rātou. Torutikau mā whitu ngā piro kei St Mary's Auckland. E kare mā kātahi te kēmu ko tēnei. St Mary's Auckland able to cut into that deficit here. Manukura, outstanding defense, using their defense to generate offense. Kia mau tonu mai e kare mā. We'll just have a quick halftime break and we'll be back into the action very shortly. Mau tonu mai rā.
Ariki ki whakaata Māori me MāORI Plus.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
This isn't about long-distance calling, technology, or living overseas.
Do I have one more bid? Thank you.
We're going to go once. We're going twice.
And we are sold to the Kiwi phone bidder from Manchester.
It's about Bailey's finding buyers that others can't.
Hey, sport is about more than just the game. It's about going from teammates to best mates. It's the high fives and helping hands. It's learning when to back yourself or back your buddies. It's actually being excited to get out of bed early on a Saturday. Sport is about more than just the game. That's why Caltex is proud to help fuel school sports.
It's time for action. We are working to reduce the impacts of climate change, side by side, with nature, with each other, through research, investment, and practical innovation. Because nature is not a resource, it's a collaborator. Nativa, leading with nature.
Girls are twice as likely to drop out of sport. That's why 2 Degrees is committed to fighting for fair for women and girls in sport at every level. Get your Support Her merch and keep her in the game.
Get the MāORI Plus app. Download now on Google Play or the App Store with exclusive viewings and 100% ad-free.
Quite like top tier.
Watch us anywhere, anytime. Make MāORI Plus your mate and stream now.
Hoki mai anō e kare mā ki tēnei kēmu I waenga ia St Mary's Auckland me Manukura I tēnei wā e pukanga te ihu a Manukura. Whātikau mā tahi ngā piro kei a rātou, torutikau mā putu ngā piro kei a St Mary's Auckland. I tēnei wā me mii anō ki ngā kai tautoko o tēnei waka taitai tuatai ake ki wakata Māori nā rātou tēnei pāpā o tanga kore utu. Aha koa kei whea koe I te motu o te anō rā ki ngā kai tautoko āputea ko koutou rā, ko Bailey's Real Estate, ko Caltex, ko Nativa, ko Apollo Projects. Mei kore ake koutou. Tai noa ki te taurawhiti I te reo Māori, I tā rātou tautoko I ēnei pāpā o tanga reo Māori. Kia rangona ai te reo I ēnei pāpā o tanga hākina kina. Just before we get back into the action, another big shout out to our sponsors. First off, Whakaata MāORI for providing these live streams free of charge so that we can join and support our athletes no matter where we are. Secondly, to our sponsors, Bailey's Real Estate, Caltex, Nativa and Apollo Projects, a big thank you for your support in these competitions. And finally, Te Taura Whiri I Te Reo Māori for their support of these Māori language broadcasts. Tēnā koutou. Nō reira, kia hoki anō tātou ki te mai. Taylor Singh for Manukura inbounding the ball. Able to do so there. Auckland coming out aggressive to start the third. And a man-to-man defense. You can hear them talking. A great way to rile your own team up. Try and generate some momentum. Able to do so there. Almost able to get a stop. Kaore kore I runga no I te waka au o te kai waka aere. Outstanding rebound there from the Manukura guard. Big throw up court. Couldn't quite get it to go. I reira te wakaro. What a pass there would have been. St. Mary's settling into a full court man-to-man. Doing what Manukura also does. Able to get a hand on it there. Can she get it to go? Quick hands from Manukura. Able to make up for that turnover. And that's the danger of a press break, giving up an open layup. Couldn't quite capitalise there. Beautiful pass and the three. Highlight play. Couldn't get it to go. Anei te tau pai o St. Mary's. Kei te tiro whakamua. Opting. Kia pōtiri anō te haere. E wāte ana kei te kokona. Karia mo te kuru I te rāwa. Ka whakawhiti anō ki ringa. Kei te makahari te poro. Kei te kōkiri. Kei whea tōna hāpai. Dropping the shoulder there. E meana ngā kai wawao e rua. Kao I te hikoi, I te hōkai ngā wai. Anei anō. Manukura kei te kōkiri. Tukuna ki tōna hoa. Tū panapana ana I te parirau. Matau. Paku reset tēnei. Beautiful curl. Outstanding. The screen and the curl. Run to perfection. Another big pass there. Backcourt violation there. Kāri whakaaitia. You cannot pass it back. Hoi anō I reira te okaro. That's the right idea for St. Mary's Auckland. Sending a big or someone down the middle to break that full court press. Turning and playing from there. Might just need to send them a little bit more over the half-court line. Nei anō, ka puta ki waho wātea katoa ana, ka kuru, couldn't make them pay there. Engari ko te tūrapa. Secure there by Asina Latu. Bodies crashing on the ground, ka kōkiri. Step through, couldn't get it to go. Kōkiri ana Manukura. Straight off the glass there. Anei anō. St. Mary's Auckland. Kei te kōkiri ka puta ki wao. Ka kōkiri anō ki roto. Ka wheta ka kuru kia rua anō. Slowly chipping away. Manukura looking to answer back here. Ara te tau pai. Maka whiwhi piro. Ka whiwhi rānei. Unable to capitalise there. Ka tahi te tūrapa ko tērā. Kia pai mai. Anei ka kuru anō. Kia toru ngā piro kaua rawa I wai ho ia me tōna ko tai. Making them pay. Ara te utu. St. Mary's looking for the answer. For an answer of their own. Anei anō Manukura. Kei te kōkiri te koro. Hau kotingia e St. Mary's Auckland. Ka tukuna ki roto. Me te reikuru. Couldn't quite capitalise there. Anei anō. Manukura kua ngaru I aia. St. Mary's able to make them pay, can they? Beautiful layup there. Manukura, a couple of sloppy turnovers there. Able to control it this time. Ara te waka utu. Ka kōkiri tonu ki te tūko kia whai kuru tautuku. And we have Te Kapi Huia Toihipi going to the line here, driving aggressively to the rim. Unable to get the first to go. Couldn't quite get that one to go either. Hoi anō e wā te ana. Will this one go? Hireira te Wakaro unable to capitalise there, and times like that when my shot's not dropping, this is where you turn your energy to defence. Try and get anything to get you going. There it is, e kare mā, Auckland, St Mary's Auckland finally sending their big up to help those guards. Ara te hua kia rua anō, it resulting in a 2 points. Beautiful way to break the press there. Anei anō a Manukura. Te taupare me te huri ātāhua ka puta ki waho mo te kuru. Textbook play there ko te tūrapa. He aheinga no kuru. Manukura taking the right shots, just can't get it to go at the moment. Beautiful fast break, couldn't capitalise ko te tūrapa. He tūrapa anō. No reira, kei te wakau iti ngā kai tākaro. Olivia Scully coming on. Coming off, sorry. Oh, kei te he, coming on. Otaki. Otaki he. Nei anō. Kei te kōkiri ka kuru. Strong, staunch defense there from, it looked to be Kaimani Lee Abbott. Kakuru, big 3-pointer there for St Mary's Auckland. Ināia nei kei te noo taurite, te kau te piro. Ka kōkiri, rapu ana mo te tangata e wā te ana, kia rua anō a rā te wakautu o Manukura. Kei te tau patu haere nei tima e rua, ngaru i aia, kei a Manukura te pōro i tēnei wā. That three from St Mary's Auckland seeming to light a fire under Manukura. Responding with a quick 2 points of their own. Anei anō, ka kōkiri ki roto, ka puta ki waho ki te koko nā matau. Quick touch pass, ka kōkiri anō ki roto. Off the ground, ka tahi te kuru ko tērā. Mea waua ka kite i tērā o ngā āhuatanga. Hoi anō, ko te tai pai, ko te wai i tū, kei te pai taa. Out of bounds there. What a shot that would have been, shooting it from the ground. You seldom see that in this game of basketball. Bit of a circus shot there from Manukura. Hoi anō, why not? Ko te taupare me te huri. Manukura using those pick and rolls. The beauty of that pick and roll is it forces the defense to collapse on the rolling big, which often means the shooter on the left side of the court, in this case number 15, Kaimani Lee Abbott, could have been free there. St Mary's Auckland doing well to defend it though in that instance. Anei anō ka kōkiri ki roto. Kuru tuatai, ka whaipiro. Ko te painga. Kia wā pai tēnei, kia huita i a Manukura, kia whakarite pai i a rātai. Manukura just had a quick hui. So no doubt they're going to settle into a press after this position, if it was made. Kei a rātai te tūrapa. Ka kōkiri ki roto. Ka kuru, couldn't quite get the right angle on it. Big throw there. What great vision. Unable to control it. Anei te whakautu a Manukura. Au we ko taku ingoa whānau tērā. Kia manawa nui mai e karema. Tāhaingia e St Mary's Auckland, anei rā, kei te kōkiri ki roto. Ka whakawhiti, ka wheta, ka kuru. Kia rua ngā kuru tautuku. Unable to capitalise on the first. Te tūrapa. Kaya Manukura able to hold on to it. E tono wana, kick ball. Making them pay. Olive Maling putting her team on her back in this game. Anei anoa Manukura. Ka kōkiri ki roto. Ngāwari noa mā rātou. Me ana te kawa wao, kao I te tuki ngā tinana. Ki te ai tētai hara. Nei ka kōkiri ki roto. Ko te reikuru. Great strength there. Kei te tūrapa haere. India Nash dominating the boards there. Tōna teitei hoki. Kia ngāwari noa. Te tūrapa I te pōro. Ka puta ki wao. Asena latu. Nei anō Manukura. Beautiful pass there, Kakuru. What a great pass there it was from, I believe, Vital. Kyle. Kirikopi Skara. Nea St Mary's Auckland. Beautiful pass inside out action. Kakokiri anō ki roto straight into traffic. Beautiful dump pass. Both teams seem to have settled into their games now. Apparent for both teams that they like to attack the rim. Anei kei te kōkiri ki roto ka puta anō ki waho pea. I te kimi I tōna hoa, too much contact there for the ref's liking. Te kapu hui are able to draw a foul here. Kurutuatai, Kāri whai piro. Man, no, St. Mary's. Cross-court pass, a little bit too much. Might, couldn't quite capitalise. Rima tikau ngā piro kei a St. Mary's Auckland. Rima tikau mā whā ngā piro kei a Manukura I tēnei wā. Tōna toru miniti e toi ana I tēnei haupātua toru o te kēnu e kare mā kei te tau patu haere e nei tima. Ka whakahuri, ka tū panapana haere I te pōro, kei te kimi, kei te tangata e wā tēnā. Curling to the rim there. kuru tuatai. Kāri whai hua. Nei te kuru tuarua. Unable to capitalise there. Ka te tūpanapana haere kei te kimi I tōna hoa. Ka kōkiri ki roto. Half spin, step through. Able to draw a foul again. Olive forcing her way to the line with ease. Can she capitalise on these points? In games like this, free throws become imperative. It could be the all-decisive difference. Te kuru tuatai, kāri whai hua. Nei te kuru tuarua. Unable to capitalise there. Ko te maka ki mua. Tūpanapana haere, tukuna ki te kokona. I hau ko tingia anei te tau pai a St. Mary's College. Kei te kōkiri I te pōro. Puta ki waho ki te kokona. Tukuna no ki raro ki te poraka. Manukura absolutely swarming again. Cross-court pass, beautiful screen there. Unofficial screen assist. Freeing up their player. Looked to be India Nash making the most of that opportunity there. Kei te tere kōkiri Manukura. I think too many options there. Had their player cutting on the baseline, their player free in the corner. It's a hard decision to make when you leave your feet. Hoi anō. Kia hoki anō rātou. Ko Manukura, kei te mai arā ko te ārai. Almost lost it, able to secure it there. Mea no. Kei te kōkiri ki roto. What a crossover. Able to get to the rim. E no o tauri te anō, te kau te piro. Anei anō a Manukura. Able to hold on to it. St. Mary's with a bit of momentum here. Ko whānako hia. Ka kōkiri anō ki roto. Te kaha hoki o tērā kōtiro. Asena Latu. Putting her team on the back. Creating a spark. Anei a Manukura. Ko te maka whiwhi piro. Unable to get it to go the first time. Kuru tuarua, kāri whai hua. Pai te tūrapa nei anō a St. Mary's Auckland. Ka kō kuru. Almost able to grab her own miss. That was Olive Mulling. Beautiful pass. A bit of a pushing foul there. Manukura in the bonus. What that means is there's been too many fouls on St. Mary's Auckland's part. So every time they foul, Manukura will go straight to the line. With Kapuhuia Poihipi at the line. Waihua te kuru tuatai able to level the scores again. E no o Māori tau ana. Tuarua. Kāri whai piro. Engari ko te tūrapa kei a St. Mary's. Kei te kōkiri anō I te pōro. Momentum on their side. Kōkiri ki roto. Manukura jerseys everywhere. Able to get a shot off. Could not quite capitalise. Olive back to the line again. The aggressiveness paying off. It has helped claw St. Mary's Auckland back into this game. Not get it to go. 12 ngā hēkona e toi ana I tēnei hauwhā tuatoru o te kēmu e karema. Ka kōkiri kimua, tūpanapana haere, kōkiri ki roto, maka whiwhi pero, ka kuru, kia rua anō, textbook fast break there, another big pass from St. Mary's. They figured out they can break that Manukura press if they send that big down the middle. Ka kōkiri anō ki roto, couldn't quite get it to go, kei te toe haere ki te pōro, anei te tau pai a Manukura, kei te kimi ki ona hoa, ka kuru, unable, tūrapa nui tērā, ka puta ki waho mo te kuru whiwhitoru, he tūrapa anō, kei a Manukura tonu te pōro, kua pau, te wā, ka tai te mutunga o tērā hau, wā e kare mai tēnei wā e no o tauri te ana, te kau te piro, rima te kau mawhitu ngā piro, kei a St. Mary's Auckland, rima te kau mawhitu ngā piro, kei a Manukura. What an ending to that fourth quarter e kare, the third quarter e kare mā, Manukura with some late opportunity there to try and get ahead going into this fourth quarter, unable to capitalise. A fair few rebounds there, couldn't quite get the shot off in the end. I like what I'm seeing from both teams there, Karema. St. Mary's Auckland, the big adjustment in that third quarter is that they're now sending a player down the middle of the court or over the half court to help their guards advance the ball. Manukura was able to build quite a lead off those turnovers they generated in that first half. Those Auckland guards often left to their own devices to try and advance the ball. That has since been, an adjustment has since been made with Auckland looking to advance the ball quickly, forcing that Manukura defense to scramble to get back. The result has been a fair few more layups on St. Mary's part. The other thing I like to see is players like Olive Maling and Asina Latu being very aggressive at getting to the rim, driving, relentlessly applying pressure to that Manukura defense. However, Manukura, very quick hands, able to snuff out those opportunities fairly frequently. They're doing the same on the opposite end, trying to get to the line, advancing the ball as quick as they can. Their guards utilising their speed. Te kapu hui a poi hipi, using her speed to drive to the rim, where they're unable to get shots off. They are getting to the line as well. I think this game will come down to those free throws. Kaore kore kei te kōrero rautaki, e nei tima, e nei kapa e rua. Both teams will be talking about their strategies. It'll be interesting to see if Auckland go back to that 1-2-2 full court press or if they opt to stay in that man-to-man defense. Manukura, Manukura, I expect will stick to that man-to-man defense that has worked so well for them, relying on their fitness and speed to stay in front of the defenders. Again, looking to get out and run. I think this game will come down to free throws and whichever team can get out and run using their defense to generate offense. Waikahua, waikatoa, ko waikatoa I tēnei kēmu e te iwi, te kounga hoki o te kēmu. Kaore kore, ka kounga hoki tēnei. Hauwha, whakamutunga anei. St. Mary's Auckland looking to get a quick one early. Ko te tūrapa me te reikuru. Hei tīmatanga I te hauwha. Driving straight to the rim. Anei anoa Manukura. Kei te titiro whakamua. Looking to advance the ball. Auckland able to read it there. St. Mary's Auckland that is. No reira ko te makapai taa. Kei a Manukura te pōro I tēnei wā. Opting for a box set, look for these cross screens. Manukura flaring to the top. Beautiful play to get there. Shooter opens, couldn't quite set her feet. Engari I reira te whakaro ko te tūrapa tonu kei a Manukura. Kei a te kapu hui a te pōro. Whiua ki tōna hua mo te kuru. Tāri whai hua. Manukura really need to get back. St. Mary's Auckland really looking to push the pace, changing it up from the start of this game. Tūpanapana haere did well. Wā I ngā kai ārai. Whai tōna hua ko te maka. Puta ki wa o ki te kokona mo te toru. kia toru anō. Kau patu haere nei tima e rua. Auckland again able to break that press. Engari I reira te kaiarai o Manukura. Both teams coming out swinging to start this fourth quarter. We have a game on our hands. E iwa ngā miniti e toiana he roa tonu te wā. Great pass, utilising the height, trying to lob it over the defence. Couldn't quite capitalise. Anei anō, Asina Latu. Kei te Kimi, kei te Kōkiri, using her power. Hook shot over the defence, couldn't quite get it to go. Anei anō a Manukura. Wā te ana I tērā taha maui. Can they get another to go? Couldn't quite drop there. Engari, I reira te tūrapa me te kuru. Controlled there by St Mary's Auckland. Kei te Kōkiri, kei te pōturi te haere. Tēnei wā, kia whakarite pai I a rātou anō. Tukuna ki roto, straight to work again. Manukura, kei te Kimi. Ngā Hainga, trying to curl there, able to still control it, bit of a risky pass there. Wā te ana I te kokona. Couldn't get that to go. Another big rebound there from it looked like Te Kapuhuia. Great hustle there from Te Kapuhuia to keep the position alive. No St Mary's, kei te Kōkiri ki wainga pū I te inga kai arai. Manukura like a brick wall. Beat on the closeout there, the jump shot. Olive couldn't quite get it to go. Nei anō, kei te Kōkiri, wā te ana ki mua. Beautiful up fake there, couldn't quite get it to go. Wā te tonu ana. Second chance points, making the most of it. Te Kapuhuia Poihipi. Kei te tohe mo te pōro. E kuru whiwhi toru, kāri whai hua I te rāwā. Anei, kei te Kōkiri tonu a Manukura. Beautiful pass, ko wai atu. Ko te Kapuhuia Poihipi anō. Manukura able to create a bit of a lead here, a bit of a cushion. Again, using their fast breaks. Like we said, Karema, I think it'll come down to free throws and the team that can get out and run. Haukotingia anō. Tau pai anō. Te Kapuhuia Poihipi. Putting her team on the back, using her speed to get out and run. And that's what I think it will come down to here, Karema. If Manukura can keep applying the pressure, using their speed and fitness to get out and run, I think they might come out on top. Hoiano, St Mary's Auckland. If they can get back to their press break, keep attacking the rim. When those fast break opportunities aren't there, that's the time to be aggressive and attack the rim. Try and draw those free throws to allow you a chance to rest, to suck in the air. Kia taua no te wairua, kia paku wakata. Manukura starting off this final period with a quick run. Ono te kaumā, ono ngā piro keia rātou. Rima te kaumā, iwa ngā piro keia St Mary's Auckland. Me mātua huri te tai. St Mary's Auckland need to change the tide of this game. No reira rā e karema kei te ki te pokia katoa te whare nei e te tangata kua tae mai ki te mātakitaki I e nei ke mukatoa ko te rangitua rima o te wakataitai nei. Kia ruku anō tātou ki te mai. St Mary's Auckland e koke ana I te poro I tēnei wā. Interestingly, Manukura picking up quite high. Arā te wakautu o St Mary's Auckland able to get that one to go. Big momentum shifter there from Abigail Alia. And no kei te kōkiri I te poro. Kōkiri ana, ka kuru. Couldn't quite get it to go. Engari I te tuki ngā tinana. Me mea ana he blocking foul. Tērā shooting foul. Motaku he. Ko wai atu. Ko te kapu hui a poi hipi again. Rewarded for the aggressiveness here. Kia rua anō. She's adept at these shots here. Kia rua ngā kuru tautuku. Te mea tuatai. Ngā wari noa ki aia e no o mauri tau ana. Kei te pai tautuku at that free throw line. Kia rua ngā piro. Kei te whakawhanake haere. Tērā āputa āpiro nei. Swinging the ball around. Kei te kōkiri ki roto. Straight into those Manukura jerseys, making that shot very difficult there. St Mary's Auckland need to play at their own pace to try and get back into this game. Manukura just advancing the ball very quickly. Te kapu huia again getting to the line. St Mary's have no answer for her. Can maybe expect a full court denial on Te Kapu Huia. Putting her team on the back. Moia noe kare mā. He mei hoki tērā ki ona hoa. Nā rātou te poro I maka. E ahei ai ia te kuru I te poro. Manukura and a full court press again. E te koro rata ki a rātou anō. Kia tika te ārai. St Mary's Auckland doing well to send someone back to help. Ka tukuna ki roto. Using their size. Puta ki wa'o mo te kuru. Big three. Couldn't get it to go. Ko te tūrapa me te kuru anō. Kei a St Mary's Auckland tonu te poro. And they are not. Manukura. St Mary's Auckland man-to-man pressure up high. Almost lost it there. Able to keep control of it. Kei te kōkiri ki roto mo te reikuru. Showing great strength there. Kia kotahi anō. Ko te kuru. Ka whai hua. Manukura growing that lead here. St Mary's Auckland need to do something quick. Sending their help back. Ara te hua. Kei te kōkiri tonu I te poro. Manukura really upping that defensive ante. Beautiful pass there. 2 more points and the foul. Te kapu huia poi hipi pouring it on for her team. Manukura. You can just feel that momentum in this game. Kia maumahara e te iwi e 5 miniti tonu e toi ana, he roa tērā wā. Ka taia tonu, te piki ake, I te kau te piro. Nē anō, e te kōki I te poro. They might benefit from a bit of a screen and roll action here. There's Manukura quick hands. Wā te ana, kuru whiwhi rua, couldn't quite look to, they've lost it there. Nei anoa Manukura. Tukuna no. Ki. Te kapu hui a poi hepi. What a game she is having. Ara te whakautu o St. Mary's, Auckland. He te kōkiri ki roto. Puta no, ko wai atu. Heat check. Te kapu huia. Te kapu huia poi hepi. Absolute shooting clinic. Pouring it on. Have yourself a game. Much needed timeout here for St. Mary's Auckland. Ono te kau mā toru ngā piro kei a rātou, waru te kau ngā piro kei a Manukura. How can you have an answer for that offensive onslaught of Te Kapuhuia Poihipi? What a game. Unfortunately, assists aren't a stat that's counted in this competition. We know it'll be interesting to see how many assists her teammates have had too, because it is them getting the ball to her and her being in the right place at the right time. Very much a team effort. Ka wani ke Manukura. Here's St. Mary's Auckland. No doubt that timeout, just a chance to regather themselves. There's still a lot of time here, but they have to work quickly. I think they might benefit from setting some pick and rolls to try and relieve the pressure from their ball handlers. Anei anō kei te kōkiri ki roto, dumping it down low. Watch out for that 3-second count. Ai, mea ana te kā wawao, 3 seconds. He ture tēnā kia kaua e neke atu I te toru he kona ki roto I te ki. Nei anoa Manukura, St. Mary's Auckland. Great defense there. Unfortunately bumped into the offensive player. E mea ana, he blocking foul tēnā. He kaharawa te ārai. Wai anō Manukura is in that bonus, which sends them to the line again. Te kuru tuatai. Kāri whai piro. Kuru tuarua. Kia ko tai anō. Ka whiua te pōro. Ngaru I aia, engari kei te mautonu. Bit of a handoff there. Manukura just getting hands on everything. Anei anō, a St. Mary's. Te kōkiri haere, Olive. Can she create something? Takahuri, ka kuru. Nea Manukura. Olive with a beautiful steal there. Kei te tuki ngā tinana, unable to maintain it there. I love the hustle. Aha kua kei te hinga a St. Mary's Auckland I tēnei wā e mate ururoa ti ana. Kei te mate ururoa. Reira, kia hoki anō ki tērā paitau tuku Taylor Singh at the line. Kia kotai. Manukura, absolute shooting clinic today. Kia rua ngā piro. Manukura able to grow that lead to 20 points. Can't help but feel the game slipping away from St. Mary's Auckland. However, there's still time. Need to capitalise here though. Unable to do so. Hea rātou tonu te pōro. Hea heinga tonu. Ka kuru. Tā hua rawa atu. Hai, kei tua o te pai I tērā wā. Anei anō ka kōki ki roto. Tuana te wana ki roto I tēnei whare. Manukura hoping to secure a win here on what is essentially the home court. Beautiful pass inside. Ka puta ki waho ko wai atu. Heat check. Cooled down a little there. Blocking foul. Too aggressive there with that defense. Mo paku he, tēnā pia I haere ki tua o te pai. Nei anō a Manukura. Kokiri, kei te koke I te pōro. Big steal there from St. Mary's. However, I ngā wā ka reti koe. E kia ana he hikoi a travel. Beautiful pass inside. Ka kuru. Me waiwa ka kite I tērā momo kuru I enei wā nei. A mid-range shot. Beautiful shot. I'm a big fan of it. Not as common in basketball today. Now not big throw. Beautiful defense there. Manukura able to get a hand on it. They are able to run along the baseline if they would like in these inbounds. Ko wai atu. Te kapu huia poi hippie. Have yourself a game. And they kei te kōkiri, Olive. A lot of contact there, body on the line. Roi, e mea ana, he hara. St. Mary's Auckland not on the bonus yet, so that should be a sidelines out of bounds play. They're sitting up in their box formation. Look for their shooters to flare out. Kei te whakawhiti ngā kai tākaro. Nei anō. Patient tuala. Ka kōkiri ki roto. Puta ki waho wā te ana. Unable to get that shooter's bounce to go. Ai reira te wakaro. Ko tā rātou e tere koke I te pōro. Ui, patu ki te kanohi ko te hanga nei. Rua miniti, tōna rua miniti e toi ana I tēnei kemu e kare mā. If St. Mary's Auckland can't win this one, expect them to try and continue to fight to gain momentum for that next game. In tournaments, it's important that you fight to the end, because the end of one game can very much affect the start of another. Confidence levels, all of that. Te kapu huia I reira, I te kimi ia I tētai pero anō. Oi I pau te wā. Olive calling for the ball. Kei te kōkiri, kei te koke ia I te pōro, ka whiti ki roto. Kei te whiti haere, tūpana haere ka kuru. Mai te takahuri, oi anō, anei anō a Manukura e wā te ana, ko wai. Te kapu huia, running the lanes. Manukura dominating through those fast break points, and that's what we said it would come down to. Level going into this fourth quarter. Manukura have absolutely run away with it. Literally and figuratively through those fast breaks. E wāhiki anō e kare mā. I mua I te mutunga o tēnei o ngā kēmu me mei anō ki ngā kai tautoko o te waka taitai nei. Koutou o kāta Māori, tēnā koutou I ēnei pāpā o tanga kore utu I tai ai te muhunga mātakitaki te tū ono mai ki te tautoko. I ngā kai tākaro o te waka taitai nei, o tia nō rā ki ngā kai tautoko āpūtia ko Bailey's Real Estate. ko Caltex, ko Nativa, ko Apollo Projects. Tēnā rawa atu koutou kai noa ki te taurāwhiri i te reo Māori tā rātou tautoko i ngā pāpā otanga a reo Māori. Before we finish this game, a final big shout out to our sponsors, Whakaata Māori, for these broadcasts free of charge so that we can join and watch these games of basketball to support the competition and the athletes. Also to Bailey's Real Estate, Caltex, Nativa and Apollo Projects, our sponsors of this competition. You can see their logos on the bottom right of your screen and along the sides of the court. Finally, to Te Taurāwhiri i Te Reo Māori, the Māori Language Commission, for their support for these Māori language broadcasts. Pari ana ngā tai o mihi i koutou kapiti. And they, bit of a flare screen to the corner. Kei te kōkiri ki roto, Olive Maling. Ka kuru. Big rebound there. Ka tahi te tūrapa ko tērā, injecting a bit of life into her team late. There is India Nash making the most of her height down low. Can she capitalise here? 2 free throws. Ko te kuru tautuku tuatahi. E tika ana ka whai piro. For those of you who are joining who might not be familiar with the real kuru, meaning to shoot, kuru tautuku, free throw. Kuru tautuku, anei anō. I te Kimia Olive, ko te āheinga. Tōna 2 miniti e toi ana I tēnei kēmu e karema. Kei te whakawhiti anō ngā kai tākuta. Pau, I mana te kai wawao kia puta. Kai kā tākuro I te half circle. Anei anō. Olive able to capitalise. Look at it go. Another big rebound there. From India Nash. Big rebounds late. Love to see it as a coach, these second chance efforts. A lot of positives, although Manukura is winning, a lot of positives here as a coach for St. Mary's Auckland. Obviously work-ons too, but overall a very positive effort. The offensive rebounding, the adjustment to learn how to break the press there. Second chance point, Olivia couldn't get it to go. Able to get it to go there. Olive putting it in. Great steal here, Olive Maling couldn't get the layup to go there. Anei, te whakautua Manukura, kei te kōkiri e wāte ana, kei te pai whiwhi toru, kia whiwhi, piro rānei, kore kau. Bit of a push off there, oi anō, kore kau e karanga o te whaimu wao. Nei anō kei te kōki ka tiro ki roto. Back to India Nash, ka puta ki waho mo te kuru. Couldn't quite get it to go. Manukura come up with the ball. Before we finish the game, big shout out to the coaches too for St. Mary's College Auckland head coach Tui Matisini, assistant coach Rihanna Matisini, manager Kirsty Scully, Manukura head coach Adam Tapsul, assistant coach Tania Hunter, and manager Kylie Tapsul. Me po'o kereru koutou I o koutou kōturu tēnei rā. Anei anō, ka titiro ki roto kia India Nash. Great dump pass back to Olive. Great two-person action there. Olive Nash. Oh wait, Olive Malink. Olive Malink back at the free throw line. Couldn't quite capitalise there. Kia mai mahara e kare mā ko tēnei te rangi tua rima. Ka ngenge rawa atu e nei kai tāko. Oi anō hei aha te ngenge. Big board again from India. No, Manukura. St. Mary's being very aggressive here. Reach and foul. But too aggressive there from Abigail Alea. Couldn't get the first to go. Tatiana Lawton at the line. Kurutuarua, Kāri, Fly Painga, anei anō. Ka wheta ka kuru. Big rebound, India Nash dominating the offensive glass. Number 32 there for St. Mary's College Auckland. Big steal. He reikuru anō, India Nash coming to life here late. Ahakoa kāre rātou e toa i tēnei kēmu. He mea nui tērā kia whakarite pai mo te kēmu e whai ake nei. Although St. Mary's Auckland might not win this game, I love the effort India Nash is putting in here, sparking some life for her team. That's important going into the next game, to build some confidence going into the next game so that the loss does not affect you and come out swinging the first quarter of your next game. India Nash able to capitalise on both. What a play here. Manukura pressed by Auckland. St. Mary's Auckland. Another foul, sending Manukura to the line. Ko taku whakapai. Ko Geordie Lee kotuhi tēnei. E tika ana te kurutuatai. Nei te kurutuarua. Ka pai hua. Manukura still pressing. He mea whakamana. A sign of respect, playing hard right to the end. Refusing to take the foot off for St. Mary's. Again, a sign of respect. Play hard to the end of the whistle. The final whistle. Aha koa. Ngā ahuatanga o te kēmu. Tikau he kona e toi ana I tēnei kēmu e kare mā. He āheinga whakamutunga mā Manukura ahuwe. Haukotingia e St. Mary's Auckland. Kei te kōkiri ki roto. Rima he kona e toi ana. Ko te kuru whiwhi tonu hei whakakapi. Final board story of the last few minutes. India Nash with a big board. Hei whakakapi I tēnei kēmu. Kia rua anō. Nō reira e karema e toana a Manukura I tēnei kēmu waru. Tekau mā iwa ngā piro kei a rātou. Whiti tekau mā rima ngā piro kei a St. Mary's Auckland. Me I kā tika ki ngā kai tākoro. Katoa o tēnei kēmu. Ngā kai wawau o te anora ki ngā kai waka haere tai noa ki koutou I tū ono mai. Ki te tautoko I enei kōtiro ki tēnei rā. That will do it e kare mā Manukura. Big fourth quarter. What a game from Te Kapuhuia Poihipi. Able to come out on top, making the most of those fast break opportunities. Manukura winning 89-75. Me poho kereru koutou I enei kōtiro katoa. Stay tuned e kare mā ko te kēmu e whai ake nei e waenga I a Rotorua Girls and Kaiapoi High. Mau tonu mai rā. We will be back shortly with this next game. Tēnā koutou.
ki whakaata Māori me MāORI Plus.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
This isn't about long-distance calling, technology, or living overseas.
Do I have one more bid? Thank you.
We're going to go once. We're going twice.
And we are sold to the Kiwi phone bidder from Manchester.
It's about Bailey's finding buyers that others can't.
Sport is about more than just the game. It's about going from teammates to best mates. It's the high fives and helping hands. It's saluting when to back yourself or back your buddies. It's actually being excited to get out of bed early on a Saturday. Sport is about more than just the game. That's why Caltex is proud to help fuel school sports.
We love seeing sport in young people's lives. We know it plays a huge impact in what they can do and the opportunities that they have. And funding is a real challenge. We know that a lot of schools face that ongoing, and the reality is if you go to a lower decile school in New Zealand, you are less likely to be able to afford to participate in sport.
Obviously, having come through it myself with kids and being one of those kids myself who played sport, I know how much it defined who I was. When I was 12 years old, I made a rep team in soccer. And the guy, the manager stood up and said, right, the fundraise, the tracksuits are only $20. And my mum looked at me and she started crying and she said, I can't afford it. And now being able to take that and go, I can't fix it all, but we can help and try and give to those people who are going through tough times. It's a real privilege, but you know, for us, we want to see others get involved in it. This is not a selfish thing for Apollo. This is about how can we get the bigger community, the bigger, whether it's construction or other businesses, to get involved in this.
Look, there's so much need in the schools, and it goes beyond just sport. There's arts, there's culture, there's a lot of things that kids miss out on. And so to have businesses step up and want to be involved and to help is a game changer for schools. It really is. They're so grateful for it, they're so appreciative of it, and they do amazing things with it. So every dollar has a huge impact on helping these schools.
It's why we get out of bed now. We now have staff who've joined us who say that's the reason why they joined Apollo. Because they know that when they come to it, they contribute to something that's just greater than our business. We worked out a little while ago that being part of the community was a part of who we were. And we sort of call it now, our sort of purpose is building communities. And that's just not the physical build. It's actually been able to help and contribute to the communities we operate in. And you know, when we now pitch to our clients for projects, it's the very first thing we talk about. It's not the last thing, it's the first thing, because clients want that, you know, whether they're a council, whether they're a corporate, it's part of where they want to go. And when we can show them what their building is doing away from just the physical structure, they're having an impact on the communities. It's very, very powerful.
It's time for action. We are working to reduce the impacts of climate change, side by side, with nature, with each other, through research, investment, and practical innovation. Because nature is not a resource, it's a collaborator. Nativa, leading with nature.
Girls are twice as likely to drop out of sport. That's why 2 Degrees is committed to fighting for fair for women and girls in sport at every level. Get your Support Her merch and keep her in the game.
Get the MāORI Plus app. Download now on Google Play or the App Store with exclusive viewings and 100% ad-free.
Quite like top tier.
Watch us anywhere, anytime. Make MāORI Plus your mate and stream now.
Ka tiake nau mai hoki mai koutou mā ki tēnei pāpā o tanga o wakaata Māori. E wakapā o atu ana I tēnei wakataitai poitu ko u o ngā kura tuarua o te motu. A kua nei tutu ai te pueu I wangi e nei kura e rua. Arā ko Rotorua Girls me Kaiapo High. Me mii anō ka tika ki te iwi e pupuru tonu ana ki te mana o te wenua o te takiwā nei o te papaioia. Tini wetu ki te rangi ko rangitāne ki te wenua, rangitāne wenua, rangitāne tangata. Tēnei ka mii, tēnei ka wakamate. O te anō rā ki ngā kai tākaro, kai waka aere, kai wawao. Me ngā kai hāpai katoa o te whakataitai nei. Tēnā koutou. Hai noa ki koutou ko tūhonohono mai ki tēnei o ngā pāpā o tanga. I tēnei ata, tēnā koutou. Huri tēnei no taranaki me Ngāti Maniapoto e whakapā o atu ana ki koutou I tēnei wā. Ko kauri iti wō tōku ingoa e mihi ake ana ki koutou. Just before we start this game between Rotorua Girls and Kaiapoi High, we'd like to acknowledge the iwi, the mana whenua of this area, Rangitāne. We're here in Te Papaioia, Palmerston North, as well as all the coaches, referees, players, and helpers of this tournament. Also to you guys who have joined on the stream, thank you for your support. Ākua nei tīmata ai, te kēmu me te maka taupatu, the jump ball. Anei, kua tīmata te kēmu ko Rotorua High, e mau ana I ngā hā te mā. Ko te maka whiwhi piro, kāre tai I tērā wā, anei te whakautu o Kaiapoi High, te tere hoki o te tīmatanga o tēnei kēmu. Kei te kōkiri kito tō takahuri, he reikuru. Beautiful move there, couldn't quite get it to go. Kua tere te tīmatanga o tēnei kēmu e kare mā. Nei anō, te whiua ki runga, whānako hia e Kaiapoi, ko te reikuru, kāre whai hua. Nei anō, kei te kōkiri, a Rotorua Girls. Kei te kōkiri ki roto, ko te kuru rewa, unable to get that one to go. That was Milo Konishi. Wate ana, thought about it. Kōkiri ki roto, beautiful drive, just too much on it. Second chance opportunity. Rimming in and out. Isabel Clark couldn't quite get that one to go from Kaiapoi High School. They pass outside. Couldn't quite get that three-pointer to go. Another big board there. Couldn't get it to go. Wate ana, ka kuru. Kaiapoi, not afraid to shoot the ball early. Couldn't quite get it to go. And they are noa, Rotorua Girls High. Maka haere I te poro kei te kimi I te tangata e wate ana. A bit of a kill cut, ka puta ki waho ki te parirau matau. Ka kuru. Both teams not afraid to shoot the ball early. Anei ka kōkiri I te poro. Kaiapoi ko te tau pai pai. Anei te rei. Arā ko te hua kia rua ngā kuru tautuku. We have Ali Shaw at the stripe here. Looking to get the first points of the game on the board. Unable to do so. He kuru tautuku anō. Ara, te piro tuatahi o te kēmu. Kaiapoi on the board. Kaiapoi in a bit of a man-to-man full court press. Ngāwari noa kia Rotorua girls, anei rā kei te Kimi. Able to get it to go there. That looked like Charlie Curtis. And a big steal. Haiapoi look to be settling into a 2-3 zone. That means that the guards along the perimeter have to scramble to prevent Rotorua shooters from getting open. Kia maumahara e kare mā, he roa tēnei whakataitau, tēnei te rangi tuapā, kaore e kore kei te ngenge ngā kōtiro katoa. Hoi anō, hei aha te ngenge. Hei aha te mamai, te kuru o te tinana. Waiho mā apopo, kia rongo. Anei. Te kōkiri. Ali Shaw dishing it to her teammate. Able to get it to go. Big layup there from Hannah Toli. Nea no. Mate ana, ka kuru I te pōro. No hesitation there from Kiera Lazaro. Nei kei te kōkiri ki roto. Great pass there from Anika Shaw. She's had herself some big games here in this tournament. Bit of a quiet start, but expect her to settle into her own game. And nei, Anika Shaw. Here she goes, kōkiri ki roto. Me te kuru couldn't quite get it to go. And nei, kai ārai hautu o Rotorua. Kei te kōkiri ki roto. Tukuna ki roto. Able to maintain it. Bit of a step through jump ball. Heia Rotorua girls te mana I te rāwa. Ka whakawhitia. If there's another jump ball, it will then go to Kaiapoi. Nō reira, ko te wā hiki tuatahi ki a Rotorua girls. He āheinga tēnei kia kōrero rautaki. I tēnei wā hiki. E tika ana kia karangahia ngā ingoa o ia tima for Rotorua Girls High School. Number 1, we have Kiera Lazaro. Number 3, Anaya Hoods. Number 4, Charlie Curtis. Number 5, Madison Leighton Korpu. Number 7, Kahurangi Taute Kolia. Number 8, Rosa Hankston. Number 9, Nyla Nair. Number 10, Kalia Davis. 11, Mahina Perfect Dreya Rane Motaku Whakahua. 12, Pareamio Puke Taurua. Number 13, Miyoko Nishi. And number 14, Cameron Phillips. With their head coach, Ruana Patterson, and manager, Tanya Ambrose. Kaiapoi High School, number 1, Kayla Rabuli. Number 2, Meriani Druli. Number 5, Eva Perry. Number 7, Isabel Clark. Number 8, Anika Shaw. Number 9, Ali Shaw. 10, Hannah Tolly. Number 11, Bridie Harriet. Number 11, Madeline Gascoigne. And number 17, Brooke Keats. Head coach Josh Shaw, assistant coach Dion Shaw, manager Hayley Newton. Kia ruku anō tātou ki te mai, anei anō a Kaiapoi. Ka puta ki wao, ka kōkiri ki roto e wā te ana. Ka tōhipa ka kōkiri ka kuru. Unable to get it to go. A lot of contact down low. Will she go up with it? Able to go up with it. Bumped. Very aggressive here to start. Able to get both to go there. That's Anika Shaw. settling into her game. Anika able to get a hand on it there. Kei te kōkiri a Rotorua. Wā te ana ko te kuru whiwhirua. Big rebound there from the point guard. What a dish. Couldn't quite get it to go. Beautiful pass there from Mio Konishi. Great pass there from the referee. We're going back to the stripe early. Te kuru tuatai. Unable to get it to go. He whakawhiti kai tākoro. Nei anō, Kai Apoi in that full court press, able to generate a turnover there. Nei anō, Kai Apoi. Triple handoff, ka kōkiri ki roto, te tere huki. A lot of contact there, me pēwhia e kore ai e Pio. How could you not blow the whistle there? No reira, no o tauri te ane te kau te pero I tēnei wā, e whetu ngā pero tō ia tima, kaya ia tima. Kai Apoi. Kei te kōkiri ki roto, ka puta ki waho e wā te ana. Another big lay, couldn't quite get it to go. Kei te makahaere I te pōro, ka tukuna ki roto, ka puta ki waho. Kōkiri ki tērā pai pito, me te reikuru. Big rebound there. Anei anoa, Kai Apo hai. Kei te kōkiri te pōra. Ka kōkiri ki wainga nui. Puta ki waho e wā te ana. Ena ka shō. Kei te makahaere I te pōro. Rotorua girls, you can see trying to hit the big at the top of the key as you should to try and break a zone. Kakuru. Big rebound there. Can't quite get it to go. Great hustle there. Able to maintain it. Wāteana. Cross court pass. Dangerous, but it paid off. Great layup there. Able to make the most of it. Nō reira kia rua no ngā kuru tautuku. Rotorua Girls High School coming off a win in their previous game, 69-56 to Carmel College. Kaiapui applying relentless pressure here. They go to be careful with the 8-second count. Kaiapui are able to come up with it here. Kei te kōkiri anō I te pōro. Kei te waka iti kōrero, te kai waka aere me te kai wawao. Kaiapui also winning their past game versus New Plymouth Girls High School, 63-45. So both teams looking to maintain that momentum. And they kei te kōkiri. Looks to be Hannah Tuli. Beautiful swing of the rock there. Me te reikuru unable to capitalise. Te kuru whiwhitoru. Short. He tau pai pai kei te haere. Te maka ki mua. Little bit too much on it. Te wā hiki anō e wā wakatā. Ko karo pai tērā kia taua no te wairua o ngā kapa e rua. Bit of sloppy play there leading into this timeout. From both sides, unable to capitalise. Te kau ngā piro kei a Rotorua Girls e waru noiho ngā piro kei a Kaiapui. Pai I tēnei wā. Both sides will be looking to get another win under their belt. After some difficult pool play. Tēnei wā e tika ana kia mihi ki ngā kaitautoko o te wakapā o tanga nei. Tutai ake, ko o kāta Māori, nā rātou tēnei pāpā o tanga kore utu, e tai ai te mā takitaki I tēnei pāpā ho tanga aha koa kei whia koe I te motu o te anō rā ki ngā kaitautoko a Pūtea, ko koutou rā, ko Bailey's Real Estate, ko Celtics, ko Nativa, ko Apollo Projects. Tēnā rā wā tū koutou. O te anō rā ki te taurapiri te reo Māori, I tō rātou tautoko. Tēnā koutou. Big shout out to our sponsors. First off, Whakata MāORI for this free of charge live stream of the tournament. Also to our sponsors, Bailey's Real Estate, Celtics, Nativa and Apollo Projects. Finally, to Te Taurawhiri for supporting these Reo Māori broadcasts. Tēnā koutou katoa. Kei te kōkiri ki roto, kākuru I te pōro, unable to get it to go. Anei anō, Ali Shaw, I koke ana I te pōro. Tukuna ki Annika Shaw, ka kōkiri, ka takahuri, ka huri anō, ka puta ki waraho. Ko ki whakamuri, kia kōkiri whakamua anei. Ka whai I tōna hoa, kia rua anō ngā piro. Great patience there from Kaiapui High School. What a hustle play. Able to gain possession. Hannah Toli. And they slicing through the defense there. Ali Shaw, super aggressive. And they are Rotorua. Nice little hook shot there from Kiera Lazaru. Ali Shaw again, straight back to the rim. E tono ana mo te hara, engari kore kau ka ari kite e te kai wow. And nei anoa Rotorua able to advance it kei te kōkiri. Ai ngaro I aia, engari I reira te wakaaro. Charlie Curtis had the right idea, just couldn't quite control it there. And nei anoa Kaiapui had to channel that frustration into the defense to try and get a stop. Annika Shaw, kei te kōkiri ki roto, e rafu ana mo te tangata e wā te ana, ka kōkiri anoa kai a poi, ka puta ki waho, ko ai a wā te ana, kei te kimi ki ona hoa, e wā te ana kei raro. Kāre tae te mau i te pōro. Kāre tae te mau te pōro. And then here's that baseline out of bounds play, trying to feed it down the middle. Bit of a risky pass there. Bodies on the line, jump ball. You'll remember Rotorua won it the first time, which means Kaiapoi game. Other way around, sorry. Rotorua won it the first time. So Kaiapoi won it the first time, so Rotorua this time. And they are not. Rotorua girls with the inbound. Anei te kai ārai hautu, Milo Konishi. Koke ana i te pōro. Unable to pass the ball into the backcourt here, kia Matara. Able to get it again to Annika Shaw, right back inside, couldn't control it. Anei, he tau pai pai, mō Rotorua girls, kōkiri ki roto, me te reikuru. Kei aia tonu te tūrapa, wātea katoa ana te pai whiwhi toru, unable to capitalise. Anei anoa kai apoi. Kei te makahaere te pōro, titiro whakamua, wātea ana, ka kuru. Kariro i tētai pero. I Meriani, really. Great pass there, ka tahi te maka whai pero ko tērā. What great vision there from it looked like Madison, Leighton, Kōpū, anei anō. Mio, mo taku whakahua. Second chance points able to go. Rotorua gaining a bit of momentum here, going in late. Anei Kaiapoi couldn't quite get that to go. Kei te tau patu haere nei tima e rua. Who will come out on top going into the second quarter? Anei Mio, wāte ana, unafraid to shoot. Couldn't quite get that one to go. Kei te tohe ki te pōro. Nei anō, Kaiapoi, waru he kona e toi ana. Kei te kōkiri i te pōro. Maka ki roto, unable to get it to go. E kare mā, ko tērā te haupā tuatahi o te kēmu. E no o tauri te ana te kau te piro. Kaumā ono ngā piro kei a ia tima. E pai te timatanga o tēnei kēmu. E pai ki ngā tima e rua te kōkiri ki te tūko'u. E kaha no ia tima te tūrapa hoki i te pōro. In the second quarter, I'd look for both teams to be aggressive again. Try and generate some offense from that defense. Both teams have got out and run where they can. Hoi anō, ko tēnei te rangi tuarima o te wakataitai nei, kāre kore kei te ngenge rawa. Both teams playing a bit of a slower game, no doubt a bit tired at this stage of the tournament. Look for Kaiapoi high to keep trying to get to the rim where they are so dangerous as they drive and then freeing themselves up for the kick. Rotorua girls also looking to get to the rim. Be interesting to see what the coaches draw up to try and free their athletes. te hunga kātai anō ka tū ono mai ki tēnei o ngā pāpā o tanga. Nau mai e rarau ki tēnei pāpā o tanga o Wakata Māori. E wakapā o atu ana i tēnei Wakataitai AA o ngā kōtiro o ngā kura tuarua o te motu. Kei te hoki ngā kai tākoro ki te papatākoro. Look to see what Rotorua drew up early. Could expect Kaiapoi to try and up the defensive ante too. Expect them to come out and play defense aggressively coming into the second quarter. You see they're in a 2-3 zone. Rotorua opting for that zone break where they feed the big up top and make reads there. There's that aggressive Kaiapoi defense and the Taupai, the fast break. Choosing not to shoot it there, opting to pass instead. However, Kaiapoi still have the defense. You can see their coach on the sideline talking to the players. That's what they hope to do. Use their 2-3 zone to try and generate some offense through those fast breaks. Kei te kōkiri, ki roto, unable to get it to go. Kei a Rotorua te koro i tēnei wā. Kaiapoi switched into a 2-3 man, able to get the steal. Can they make something of it? Again, unable to capitalise there. Couldn't quite get the three to drop. Madeline Gascoigne at the line. O taku he, Pariamio, Puke Taurua at the line here for Rotorua girls. Able to get that one to go. Te kaumā waru ngā pero kei a rātou ko Rotorua girls. Kaiapoi looking to answer here. What a outstanding layup there from Ali Shaw. And they are no Takahuri. The Mahina perfect Drea. At the line. Able to capitalise on the second there. Pass up top, another lay. Couldn't quite get it to go. Anei anō, Kaiapoi, another āheinga. Opting not to use the screen. Two-man action. Dumping it down low. Lot of contact there, able to draw the foul. Looks to be Madeline Gascoigne at the line. Able to connect on the first one. Making them both count. Kei te tau patu haere ngā tima e rua. Mei anō, kei te kōkiri ki roto. Mio, beautiful pass outside. Kei te kōkiri ki roto. Gets the shot off. Kiera Lazaro, what a shot. Nei anō. Rotorua girls really upping the defensive ante here. Ali couldn't quite get that one to go. Nei anō a Mio. E maka ki te parirau maui. Ke te kōkiri ki roto. A lot of contact there I patu a te ringa. Ko wai atu. Ko pari amio. Puke puke taurua. Ka hoki anō ki te pai. Kurutau tuku. Mea tuatai. Ka whai piro. Making it a 3-point lead. An opportunity here to make it a 2-position game. Ai te heipu te mea tuarua anō uki. Anei anō a Kai Apoi. Big trap there from Auckland. Able to get it up. Kai Apoi somehow managed to stay with it. Anei anō a Ali Shaw. She's been very aggressive this game. Ka tukuna kia Hena Toli. Anei anō. Kei te maka haere I te poro. Isabel Clark with the ball. Whiua kia Hena Toli. Kei te kuru I te poro. Great defense there from Rotorua girls. Kei te titiro whakamua, dangerous pass there. I whānako hia. Kei te kōkiri ki roto me te reikuru. Unable to capitalise there. Mio. Standing on the line there, couldn't quite keep it in bounds, but I like that second effort, that extra hustle. Kai Apoi will be looking for a quick hit here, a quick opportunity. E wā te ana ki runga, ka kōkiri ki roto, ka kuru. Can't get it to go. Mehe taupuki kei runga I tūko'u. Nei anō, ka kōkiri ki roto I te ta'a maui. A lot of contact there, but great defense straight up and down. Hea te karanga o te kaiwa wāo. E mea ana, he maka pai pito kei te haere, kei a Rotorua girls, hae te pōro I tēnei wā tonu. Hoi anō, ka huitahi ngā kaiwa wāo kia wakatau hiaha te karanga tika. Tai hoa kakite. No, Kai Apoi, high school. Nea noa Rotorua girls, e wā te ana ka kuru rānei. Anei, Mio. Able to get it to go on their third 3-point attempt of the game. What a shot there from Mio Konishi. E te kōrero ngā kaitākaro ki Kaiwa Wao. Nō reira, he wāhiki anō. He wā wakatā anō. Kia wakatau anō te MΑORI o ngā kaitākaro. Kia kōrero rautaki anō. Kia huitai ki te taa o ngā kai waka aere. I tēnei wā, rua tekau mā whitu ngā piro kei a Rotorua Girls High. Rua tekau ngā piro kei a Kai Apoi High School. Rotorua Girls High able to build a bit of a lead there. Kai Apoi doing all the right things, getting to the rim, just unable to capitalise. As a coach, I'm not sure if he would change much. but rather just hope that those shots start to drop. Both teams using their defense to generate offense. I tēnei rangi tua rima o te whakataitai nei. Kei konei mātou. Ki te papa i oia. Essential Energy Trust Arena. Ayapoi with some substitutions. We have Annika Shaw back in the game. See if she can spark anything. But the two pana haere te poro te taupare me te huri. Ka tukuna ki roto trying to find Hannah Toli down low. Great hustle there from Annika, unable to get it to a teammate. Anei a Mio. Tukuna ki tōna hoa. Taupare me te huri. Wā te ana kei te pariro. Mio giving another one a go. Couldn't quite get down to go. Great rebound there. Te tūrapa. Tātai te tūrapa ko tērā. For Kiera Lazaro. Sparking some life into her team. Couldn't quite get that one to go. Kaiapoi just having a difficult time making these layups. Hannah Toli making me eat my words. Nei anō. Hei te maka haere I te pōro. Kōkiri ki roto, me te reikuru. No contact there, could not capitalise. Now Rosa Higston. Kuru Fifi Toru, unable to get it to go there. Takahuri, put the kiwaho. Mio likes that 3-point shot. Kiera able to make them pay for Rotorua. Rotorua seeming to run away from it at this point. 4 minutes e toi ana I tēnei haurua e karema. Another big layup there from Rotorua. Rotorua trying to run away with it. Kaiapoi. Can they get it to go? Just struggling to make their layups at this point. And Natoli couldn't quite get it. And they are no Amio. Konishi. Tukunaki Kiera. Tera Taha. Mato. Sending it down low to the big. Takahuri. Getting tied up there. Mea no te kaiwa wau I te hikoi ngā wai. Mea noa Kaiapoi. Nika Shaw, Annika Shaw couldn't quite get it to go. Mio, kei te koki i te pōro, ka tukuna anō, tōna hoa. Rosa Hingston tērā, kei te makahaere i te pōro, kei te pai, he pai tērā ki te whakaneke i te kai ārai, ngā kai ārai. What a shot there. Kia pai mai, mahina perfect Drea. Kōkiri anō, a kai āpoi, can they get this layup to go? There it is, hopefully it sparks something amongst them. The missed layups are sometimes a sign of fatigue, and kia maumahara e karema, it has been a very long tournament for these girls. This is often one of the hardest days to play right at the end of the tournament when you're very tired. Nei kei te kōkiri anō, ka puta ki waho wātea katoa na ki te kuru i te pōro. Tāri i whai hua. Anei anō, kei te koke Rotorua girls, takahuri. I patua te ringa e mea ana te kaiwawao kia rua ngā kuru tautuku. Ko waika kuru i te pōro. Ko Rosa Hingston tērā. E tuana kei te pai tautuku. Cross-court pass there from Kaiapoi, slicing to the rim. What a shot. Kaiapoi able to string a couple of shots together there. Kōkiri anō. Tukuna Ali Shaw. A lot of contact there. Aha koi kauparetia I kitea e te kaiwawao I te hara. A lot of contact. Sending Ali Shaw to the line. Tikana te mea tuatei. Kaiapoi able to string some points together here. Trying to string together a bit of a run going into this second half. Rotorua will be looking to weather the storm, try and maintain or grow their lead at the end of this fourth. What a beautiful press break. Almost every player touched the ball, just could not quite execute at the end. No kei te kōkiri. Te reikuru. Tāhua rawa atu kua hoki anō. Kaiapoi ki te ora. 7-point deficit. Rotorua breaking that press with ease. Anea Kalia. Makahaere I te poro te kōkiri. Swing and kick. A lot of contact there. A foul in the backcourt. Putting Kaiapoi in the bonus. Kia rua ngā kuru tautuku. Unable to capitalise there. Anei a mio. Ke te tiro whakamua. Ke te rapu te tangata e wā te ana. Anei ka tukuna ki te pariro I matau. Looking inside, able to get it in. Kia rua anō. Kaiapoi, no doubt, going into this half will be talking about how to defend that pass into the middle of the key. When Rotorua girls get the ball in there, they are so dangerous. Able to carve through that Kaiapoi 2-3 zone. Anea anō ko te tau pai e wā te ana ka koki I tērā pai pito. A lot of contact again. Ruatikau mā ono. Ngā hekona e toi ana e kare mā. 26 seconds left in this quarter. The shot clock on the screen is a little bit wrong. Anei anō kei te kōkiri. Hena tuli. Slicing through the middle. Me te reikuru. Tūrapa. Kuru anō. Unable to get it to go. Tūrapa anō. Āheinga anō. Ka kōkiri ki roto. Puta ki waho. Kōkiri anō ki roto. Me te kuru. Cannot get it to go. It's as if there's a lid on the basket. Anei a mio. Kauhare te wā, buzzer beater. Could not quite get it to go. There you have it, e kare mai, tēnei wā, e puta ana te ihu a Rotorua Girls, toru tukau mā iwa ngā piro kei a rātou, toru tukau ngā piro kei a Kayo poi hai. Back and forth game, kaore e kore he nui ngā kōrero kei a ngā kei ngā, kai waka aere. Ai ākua nei, ka timata anō te hawhe tuarua. Ka hoki anō e paku wā waka tā kai te haere e kare mā mau tonu mai. We'll be back with the second half very shortly.
Ariki ki whakaata Māori me MāORI Plus.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
This isn't about long-distance calling, technology, or living overseas.
Do I have one more bid? Thank you.
We're going to go once. We're going twice.
And we are sold to the Kiwi phone bidder from Manchester.
It's about Baileys finding buyers that others can't.
Hey, sport is about more than just the game. It's about going from teammates to best mates. It's the high fives and helping hands. It's learning when to back yourself or back your buddies. It's actually being excited to get out of bed early on a Saturday. Sport is about more than just the game. That's why Caltex is proud to help fuel school sports.
It's time for action. We are working to reduce the impacts of climate change, side by side, with nature, with each other, through research, investment, and practical innovation. Because nature is not a resource, it's a collaborator. Nativa, leading with nature.
Girls are twice as likely to drop out of sport. That's why 2 Degrees is committed to fighting for fair for women and girls in sport at every level. Get your support her merch and keep her in the game.
Get the MāORI Plus app. Download now on Google Play or the App Store with exclusive viewings and 100% ad-free.
Quite like top tier.
Watch us anywhere, anytime. Make MāORI Plus your mate and stream now.
Reira rā e kare mā, welcome back to the action. Tēnei whakanga me ki I wainga ia Kayo poi hai me Rotorua Girls high. Both teams coming off a win in their previous games, they're looking to continue that momentum. I tēnei wā e puka ana te ihu o Rotorua. Koe anō will look for Kaiapoi High to try and make some adjustments here. I expect the biggest adjustment for Kaiapoi will be on their defensive end, trying to cut out or deny that pass to the middle of the zone. Rotorua girls adept at breaking their zone. You can see there their big is sitting at the top of the key, number 11. Able to get a shot there. Couldn't quite get it to go. Anei, Kaiapoi are going to have to do this. Keep getting out to run and trying to make their layups. Hopefully that can spark some momentum. Kaiapoi, kia rua ngā piro hei timatanga I tēnei kēmu. Kaiapoi also opting for a full court press. Working out again, ko te taupai anō kei te haere. Driving to the rim. Getting two to go very quickly. It might have been the side of the court. Kaiapoi coming out firing, and that will be the story of the game if Kaiapoi can get out and run. That will be their way to get back into it. Rotorua girls like to play through that high-low action. You can see there, number 11, Mahina Perfect Drea sits on that top of the key. It allows Rotorua girls to feed the post where they need and play through that to break that zone. Look for Kaiapoi to be very aggressive on defense and to try and push the pace. Nei anō, he tikemi tangata e wātai ana, anei a Mahina. Ka puta ki waho, wāte ana, ka kōkiri ki roto, wāwahi ngā Kaiarai. Ko te tūrapa, kei tikemi anō, mio wāte ana. Kāri whaitua I te rawa, anei, Kaiapoi looking to push the pace again. I runga anō te whakahau o te kai. Waka aere, ka puta ki waho, wāte ana, kei runga rā, ko te rei kuru. Right through contact, Hana, Toli, te MΑORI roki, huki. Ko reira kia rua ngā kuru tautuku, kei te haere. Able to get the rebound, big board there. Can they make the most of it? Wāte ana, Annika Shaw. Haunga rawa atu tērā. If she can get going, Kaiapoi will be in a very good spot. And some aggressive defense here, that is Kaiapoi. St. Mary's. In the face of defense like that, if they can get it into their big, Mahina, who sits on the top of that key and play out of that, utilising her height, might be able to take some pressure off those guards. Nei anō, te hanga nei ko Annika Shaw, e koke ana I te poro I tēnei wā, ka tukuna ki Ali Shaw. Kei te kōkiri ki roto, very aggressive, another layup. Annika able to tap it to Ali, me te reikuru. Second chance, points, unable to get them to go. Hana Toli. Can't get it to go either. Pai te tūrapa. Nei anō. Rotorua. E koke ana I te poro. They can beat their Kaiapoi defense down the court. Becomes a lot easier. Kei te kōkiri. Muia katoa nei ngā hāte kikorangi. Mio wāte ana. Kia toru anō. Mio kātai te pūkenga. Te kuru I te poro. And a depth shooter she is. 2 of 5 from the 3. Ka puta ki waho e wāte ana. He kuru whiwhi toru anō. Kāri whai hua. Here's Mio again. Mio Konishi. Kei te rapu ki ona hoa e wāte ana. Thought about it for a second. Ka tukuna ki raro. Love to see it. Engari I hikoi haere ngā wai. Neke atu I te rua o ngā hikoi. Kāri wakaitia I tēnei kēmu o poi tūko. Nei anō. Kaiapoi. Isabel Clark with the ball. Kei te kimi ki ona hoa. Ka kōkiri ki roto. Very aggressive. Getting the ball up, kia rua ngā kuru tautuku, Kaiapoi, ko hoki anō ki te ora. Kaiapoi have come out to play in this quarter, trying to chip away at that deficit. Rotorua girls doing well to weather the storm. Mio with that big three-pointer. Isabel Clark able to capitalise on the first. Here goes the second. Couldn't quite get it to go there. Big three there. Ko Kaiapoi, ko Hukia no ki te ora. Believe that was Annika Shaw again, shooting her team back into the game. You can hear the bench come to life too, supporting their team. Annika Shaw with the ball. Been a spark for her team here in the third. Again, if she can get going, they'll be sitting well. It's Ali Shaw, Takahuri, Kakuru. Tāhua, te pūkinga huki. Kātahi te pūkinga. Mio, kei te rapu ki tōna hoa, wā te ana. A lot of contact there. Big bodies clashing. Pou o ia tima. Pariamio puki taurua. Ka hoki anō ki te stripe. Te pai tautuku. Kurutuatai. Ka whai piro. Anei te kurutuarua. 2 for 2 at the line this time round. Here's Ali Shaw. Kei te koki te poro. Nice 1-2 there. Ali dicing through the defense. Couldn't quite get it to go. Great dish inside. Quick hands there from Isabel Clark to tap that one away. Great defense. E toa tonu ana a Rotorua girls I tēnei wā, tōna rima miniti e toi ana I tēnei hauwha. Sending it back down inside. Couldn't quite get it to go. Kaiapoi really increasing the pace here in this one. Couldn't get it to go. Engari, second chance points. Oh, like a lid on the basket. Ko wai atu. Annika Shaw really pouring on the points in this third period, bringing her school back. Kaiapoi now in the lead. Whātakau mā rima, ngā piro kei a rātou, whātakau mā whā, ngā piro kei a Rotorua girls. Where Rotorua girls could look to either run some pick and rolls to try and relieve the pressure off the guards. Otherwise, continue trying to hit the bigs down in the post or at the top of the key and play out of that. What Kaiapoi are doing is they're playing aggressive defense and pushing the pace. They're really trying to up the pace of the game. Make Rotorua girls play at a pace that they might not want to, being the taller side. So Rotorua girls have to try and be patient. Try not to be sped up by that Kaiapoi defense. Important too to get a hand up on those shooters. Annika Shaw with a couple of big three-pointers in this third quarter. Pouring on the points, I think 8 or so points to start this half. Mea no. Rotorua girls. Mio. There we go, they feed it inside to their big. Kota ki waho, makahari I te poro. Takauri, me te reikuru. Couldn't quite get it to go there, Mio. Kōkiri Kiroto puta ki waho. Isabel Clark with the ball. Kōkiri Kiroto, she saw the space. Beautiful drive there. Able to beat her defender, saw the space behind it. Here's Mio Konishi. Hoki ana I te poro, beautiful crossover there, feeding it in low, exactly that e kare mā. Although it doesn't drop, there's that inside-out action, that triangle offense that Rotorua girls are so dangerous with. Kōkiri ki roto, Peke, Hannah Tuli with the ball. Struggling to get those layups to drop. Hopefully these free throws help to spark something. Hannah Tuli back at the line. Quite get the second to go. Haiapoi up by 4. Mio Konishi's been shooting the ball very well this game. And Nate Kōkiri. Pariamio almost got that one to go. Mea noa Haiapoi. Tini haere ana I te tangata e wāte ana kei te Kōkiri ka puta ki waho mo te kuru. Big 3-pointer there from Kaiapoi High School, stretching that lead again. This game has very much gone back and forth. Both teams building substantial leads at times. Ka tukuna ki roto, puta ki wao, he kuru, whiwhirua anō. And ei te tau pai pai o Kaiapoi, very dangerous on these counter-attacks. Ali Shaw couldn't quite get that one to go. Nei a Mio e koke ana I te poro, ka kōkiri ki roto, tukuna ki tōna hoa. Talia Davies tērā e mau ana I te number 10. Pariamio able to draw the foul. Rotorua girls have really been feeding their bigs in this half. Pariamio, Puke Taurua, as well as Kalia Davis. Almost tied up there. Ali Shaw thought about it. Kei te kōkiri anō ki roto. Ka maka ki tōna hoa. Puta anō ki wao. Big 3-pointer there. Madeline Gascoigne unable to connect. Engari Kaya Kaiapoi tonu te poro. Madeline Gascoigne gets it to go at the expiry of the shot clock. Rima te kaumā toru ngā piro kei a Kaiapoi hai. Whā te kaumā rima ngā piro kei a Rotorua girls. Kei te koke a Rotorua girls I te poro. Ka tukuna anō Kate Davis. Kalia Davis, sorry. Rotorua girls having a very hard time getting things to go at the moment. Now Kaiapoi sending it down low. Patua te ringa. Pariamio David. Oh, Pariamio Puki Taurua couldn't quite get her hand on the ball. Beautiful pass there. Great second chance points and the rebound rewarded for the effort. Great effort there from Madeline Gascoigne. Ali Shaw almost able to steal it away there. Manaya Hoods. Kalia Davis having a rest here. Some screens. Mill couldn't quite hold it. Kaiapoi playing very aggressively. Look for Rotorua girls to run some more screens. What a move there. Kei te tiro whakamua, e koke ana I te poro, almost lost it, able to hold it. Puta no ki wa'o. Annika Shaw feeding the post, beautiful pass, couldn't quite get it to go. Rotorua girls might benefit from advancing the ball a bit faster. Kakokiri Kiroto straight into the defense there. Here's Kaiapoi. Ali Shaw pouring on the points in this game. The huge difference maker here is that Kaiapoi defense are picking up early, forcing that the Rotorua girls offense to start in the half court. Can they find someone able to do so there? E te koki I te poro. Naya Hoods. Tiwa ki tōna hoa. Cameron Phillips tērā. Naya Hoods coming off there. Beating the post. Beautiful spin move there from Kiera Lazaro. Been a bit of a spark there for her team. Hopefully she can get them going again. Rotorua really struggling from that mid-range post. They are no. Ka wheta ka kuru. Couldn't quite capitalise. Big rebound there from Mio. Te tūrapa tērā. Pariamio. Beautiful pass. Unable to capitalise. They were hoping that would spark something there. And they are no Kaiapoi, kei te koki I te poro, ka kōkiri ki roto, kei te rapu ki tōna hoa. Puta no ki waho e wāte ana I te taa matau. Kua roa Annika e tono ana mo te poro, couldn't quite get that three to go. Able to grab it, rebound, and put it in. Hoi anō, a lot of contact there. The shot won't count. A pushing foul means we go to the baseline. Able to score again. Fitu Hekona. They have to go quick. Rima Hekona e toiona. 2 seconds. Have to shoot. Au te wā. A big quarter there from Kaiapoi High, running away with the lead. Rima tikau mā ono ngā, Rima tikau mā iwa ngā piro kei a rātou ono whā tikau mā rima ngā piro kei a Rotorua girls. Rotorua girls really need a spark coming into this final quarter of play. Kaiapoi using their defense to generate offense. Kaore kore he nui ngā kōrero tō, ngā kai waka aere o ia tima. Expect Rotorua to make some changes. Kāria te wā, ka kite. O te hunga kātai anō, ka tūhonohono mai kei konei tātou ki te papa I oia. Mo te rangi tua rima o te wakataitai nei. Te wakataitai poitu kohu nei o ngā kura tuarua o te motu. Eneka Shaw looking to advance the ball for Kaiapoi High. A dangerous player when she gets going. Tukuna ki tōna hoa ki roto, look to be Madeline Gascoigne. What a layup, hei timatanga I tēnei, hauwha whakamutuna. Rotorua desperately looking to get something going. Kaiapoi have really turned up their defense here. Kapata Kiwaho could not find her teammate Ireira Te Wakaro, Kiera Lazaro. Was looking to find Naila Nea. Kokiri Kiroto, little bit off balance there. Look to be Eva Perry. Kaiapoi in that full court man again. Nice fish inside to Mio, who finds the cutting. Kiera. Jump ball. Since Kaiapoi won it last time, this time it goes back to Rotorua girls. Third jump ball of this game. Look for the flaring shooter, Mio. They guarded that well. Backdoor pass. Rotorua, kei te kōkiri. Might have been a bit of a push off there, got away with it, but kei te pai. Kāri ki te e te kai wawao. Hoinoi ki te a tērā o ngā hara. A pushing foul e mea ana te karanga o te kai wawao. They are no. Rotorua girls being aggressive there, straight to the basket. Kei te kōkiri, Kaiapoi, great up fake, couldn't quite get it to go, ko te tūrapa nui tērā, Kiera coming down with it. Those Kaiapoi high hands just absolutely swarming. Man on Milk. Couldn't quite get that one to go. There was the right shot to take though. Neano, Kaiapoi high. Kōkiri ana I te pōro. Great pick and roll there, ka puta ki waho. Ali Shaw, very dangerous on those drives. Couldn't get that one to go. Another deep pass into the front court. Here we go, Rotorua, very dangerous when they play through that top of the key. Great inside action, inside out action there. Anei a Pariamio, ka kōkiri ki te tūko'u. Adept at getting to the line there. I love the aggressiveness. Tino pukinga nōna. Ki te kōkiri ki te tūko'u. Able to get the first to go. Hopefully that will spark a run. They have to spark one and quickly. E whitu nui ho ngā miniti e toi ana I tēnei o ngā kēmu e karema. Should be cutting the lead down to 14. The score was added to the wrong team. Ko te kuru, Fifi, toru. Look to be Annika Shaw again, such a deadly shooter. Kai apo umai sora te. Anei anō, Rotorua takahuri, ka raikuru. He raikuru anō, just can't get it to go. Annika Shaw straight back with the ball. Kei te Kimi haere ki ona hoa, ka tukuna ki Ali Shaw. Ki te kokona, kōkiri ki roto, ko Hannah Toli. Unable to get it to go. Finally gets that one to drop. That'll make her feel good there. Able to get that layup to go. After all of those second chance efforts, outstanding job on the glass. Anei a Pariamio ka tūpanapana haere, kōkiri ki roto. Kimi ki ona hoa ka kuru. Drawing the foul again. Ka tai te pūkenga ko tērā. Kia pai mai. Kuru tuatai, ka whai piro. What a game from Pariamio Puke Taurua. Unable to thread the needle there. Ngari reira te wakaro. Now Pariamio, she likes driving down that left side. Will she draw another foul? Dishing it off. Creating something out of nothing. Ka tai te maka whai piro ko tērā. Nea kai apio. Kai a poi, ma taku akaua, anei a Mio. Mio Konishi. Koke ana I te pōro. Ko Ali Shaw guarding her. Anei ka tukuna ki roto. Rotorua looking to be very aggressive. A lot of contact there. Hoi anō I kauparetia e. Kai a poi. Anei a Ali Shaw. They're daring her to shoot it. Swinging the rock. Nika Shaw, kei te kōkiri ki roto. What a pass. Beautiful pass there. Sharing the rock, anei a Mio. Mio Konishi, Kimi haere ana ki ona hoa. Bounce pass down to the block. Can she go to work and get it up? Unable to get it up. Great defense, but better offense. Ko te karanga o te Kaiwawao, he hara. A foul call there from the Kaiwawao, from the ref. Ko karanga hia he wā. Hiki anō. Rotorua girls settling into what they do best, feeding the post. Pariamio. Puke Taurua. Really generating a spark for them. Love to see it. No reira rā e kare mā e rima noi ho ngā miniti e toi ana I tēnei kēmu tuarua o te rangi nei. Te rangi tua rima o te wakataitai. Rima tikau mā rua ngā piro kei a Rotorua girls, ono tikau mā ono ngā piro kei a Kayo poi hai. No reira kei te huki mai ngā kai tākaro. Last chance for Rotorua girls if they want any hope of making a comeback here in this game. Rotorua at the line, unable to get the first to go. Mahina perfect, Drea at the stripe. Able to get the second to go. Opting to press here, can they generate an early turnover? And Annika Shaw, so crafty. Stepping back. Oh, Ireira te Wakaro. Read there by Pariamio. So dangerous down that left-hand side. Pai ki aia te rataha maui. Tukana ki roto me te kuru. Beautiful shot there. Need string a couple more of them to come back in this game. Cutting it down to a 10-point lead. You can feel it might be in sight. And they are noa Kaiapoi. They need to put one in to try and kill that momentum from Rotorua girls. Hannah Toli able to draw the foul there. Able to connect on the second, pushing it to an 11-point lead. They are no Rotorua girls. Pariamio, a key generator of offense for this Rotorua girls team. Couldn't quite get that one to go big. Rebound there, Kata i te tūrapa. Kira couldn't quite get that one to go. Anea Kaiapoi and Annika Shaw loves that free. Takahuri, puta anō ki wa'o. Wā te ana, Anea hena toli, makahaere ana i te pōro. Ali Shaw loves to drive. Read like a book there from Mahina Perfect Drea. Ko paretia. E wāte ana, ka tukuna no ki raro, ka puta ki wa'o. A potential option there I would like to see is if they can get Mill open. A confident shooter, had a couple of big threes early in the game. We are not with Kira Lazaro back at the line. Big free throws here, they need these to go. Makes the first to cut it down to 11. Kuru tautuku tuarua. Nō reira, kia rua ngā piro, pai muri i era kuru tautuku. Anei anō, kai āpoi, kai te kokiri i te pōro. Annika Shaw, slicing and dicing their way through the defense. Ngāwari noa ki aia, ko hoki anō ia, ki te kemu. Trying to force it inside, unable to do so. Anea noa Kaiapoi, so dangerous. He tai taupai anō kei te haere. Ali Shaw, pai ki aia te kōkiri i te pōro. Ka whiua ki a hena toli. Annika Shaw, kei tēnei taa. Matau, kōkiri anō i te pōro. Couldn't get it to go, ko te tūrapa ki aia. Rua miniti, whātikau mauno he kona e toi ana i tēnei ke mue kare mā. Kei te pauhaere te wā. Me tere tā Rotorua girls mai. Kia piki ake ngā piro. Mea noa Mio Konishi. Kei te titiru whakamua. Kimi ana I tōna hoa, nei a Pariamio. Ai ki aia tēnei ta au te kōti. Tukuna ki roto. Mahina kuru kwai ki te 1 to go. Pai a poi. E tau pai anō, opting to take their time. Pai te maka ki mua, kei te kōkiri. Ka kuru. Couldn't quite get 1 to go. That was Mediani. Druli. Rua miniti, kaumā toru he kone e toiana. A quick substitution here for Rotorua girls. Mahina perfect, Drea coming off. For Kalia Davis, a change of bigs. Hopefully another spark. Last ditch attempt to create something. Meriani able to capitalise on the first. Anei te kuru tautuku tuarua. Ka whai hua. No reira, Rotorua girls kei te kōki I te kōro. Ka kōki ki roto. Kiera. Puta no ki wa'o. Kia Rosa Hankston. Kei te rapu. Kia Pariamio. Te mā rohi hoki. Too much contact using his strength there. The defence's feet was not set. Pariamio puke taurua back to the line again. A very skilled free throw shooter there. Madeline Gascoigne, number 12, could not quite get there. Sometime unable to capitalise there. Down by 14 with 1:58 left in this game. Capitalising on the second, cutting it down to a 13-point game. Can they string together a stop or two? Mea Kaiapoi aggressive there. Able to get the stop. They need to score and quickly. And they are not Pariamio. Will she be aggressive and drive down that left wing? Here she goes, making a move. Tahangia Ali Shaw able to get a hand on it. He wāhiki anō. Ko karanga hia e te kai wakaare o Rotorua girls. He mōhio nōna me. Whai piro I tēnei. Wā. It's imperative that Rotorua girls score here if they want a chance at coming back in this game. Tōna te kōna ko tai miniti me te hawhi e toi ana I tēnei kēmu e karema. Kore kei te kororo a Rotorua girls mo te taa. Te ārai. Mo taku he, kai āpoi hai mo te taa ki te ārai. Ko Rotorua girls kei te whai rautaki kia whai piro I tēnei. Wā. Big possession here for Rotorua girls. They have to score and quickly. Kaia poi hai, no, it is very important to get a stop. Kia toa ai I tēnei kēmu. Nei anō ka ruku ki te mai. Pariamio inbounding the ball. Tukuna ki tōna hoa ki raro. Tāhua rawa atu. Just exactly what they needed. Kai āpoi. Rotorua girls need to get a stop here. Anea Ali. Ka tukuna ki Annika Shaw. Kei te makahaere I te pōro. Being very patient here. Anea Annika Shaw. Trusted to make the right decisions. Using her power. Couldn't quite get it off. Bumping Neil off. Kia ruanga kuru tautuku. Big free throws here. Have to put them in to try and seal the deal. Whai piro te mea tuatai. Me te kuru tuarua, calm and collected under pressure. Annika Shaw has come to life in the second half. And they are noa Pariamio. Likes to drive down that left hand. Nea no Rotorua girls, pai te ārai. Te rapi te tangata e wāte ana, ko Pariamio, kupu ki te kaurua. Kōkiri ki roto, couldn't quite get that one to go. And they are noa kai apoi, kei te kōkiri, Ali Shaw. Again, couldn't get that one to go. Pariamio taking it quickly. Finding Mio, and a depth shooter. Big three there. I suspect one of the only ways to get back into this game late is to get a shot and try and get Mio going. Nei anō Hannah Toli. To Annika Shaw, te taupare me te huri. Me te puta. Madeline Gascoigne couldn't quite get it to go. Hei aha e toa tonu ana. No reira, anei anoa Rotorua girls, ka pau tonu te wā. Kaumā ono he kona e toi ana I tēnei kēmu e kare wapmā. Kei te kuru a Kiara Lazaro I te poro I tēnei wā. Hoi anō ko te hanga nei. Katoa. Kai apoi hai I tēnei o ngā kēmu. Ko te tūrapa whakamutunga ki a kai apo hai. Ali Shaw e koke ana I te poro. Hannah Toli. Annika Shaw. Kei aia te poro e whakapau ana I te wā, dribbling the ball out. He hara I a Mio Kunishi. A last-ditch personal foul, sending Annika Shaw to the line. A fitting finish to the game. Able to make the first a strong free throw shooter. Making a 10-point lead. 11-point lead for Haiapoi High. Whahe kona e toi ana, will they go for the final 3-pointer? Pariamio with a half-court shot. Last point wins e me ana. Kyle. There you have it, e kare mā Haiapoi High taking this one out in a hard-fought match versus Rotorua girls. 55 ngā piro kei a Haiapoi High, ono 14 ngā piro kei Rotorua girls high school. E toa ana a Haiapoi High, e mihi ana ki ngā kai tākaro, ngā kai waka aere, ngā kapa e rua, me ngā kai wa wau. Tai noa ki koutou I tū ono mai ki tēnei o ngā pāpā o tanga. Wau tēnā e kare mā, ko kauri iti wō tēnei, e mii ake ana ki koutou katoa, ko mutu tēnei pāpā o tanga. Āku, hoi anō, hoki mai anō koutou, pōpō kia mātakitaki I era atu o ngā kēmu noho ora maira.
Ariki ki whakaata Māori me MāORI Plus.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
This isn't about long-distance calling, technology, or living overseas.
Do I have one more bid? Thank you.
We're going to go once. We're going twice.
And we are sold to the Kiwi phone bidder from Manchester.
It's about Baileys finding buyers that others can't.
Sport is about more than just the game. It's about going from teammates to best mates. It's the high fives, and helping hands. It's learning when to back yourself or back your buddies. It's actually being excited to get out of bed early on a Saturday. Sport is about more than just the game. That's why Caltex is proud to help fuel school sports.
We love seeing sport in young people's lives. We know it plays a huge impact in what they can do and the opportunities that they have. And funding is a real challenge. We know that a lot of schools face that ongoing, and the reality is if you go to a lower decile school in New Zealand, you are less likely to be able to afford to participate in sport.
Obviously, having come through it myself with kids and being one of those kids myself who played sport, I know how much it defined who I was. When I was 12 years old, I made a rep team in soccer. And the guy, the manager, stood up and said, right, the fundraiser, the track suits are only $20. And my mum looked at me and she started crying and she said, I can't afford it. And now being able to take that and go, I can't fix it all, but we can help and try and give to those people who are going through tough times. It's a real privilege, but you know, for us, we want to see others get involved in it. This is not a selfish thing for Apollo. This is about how can we get the bigger community, the bigger, whether it's construction or other businesses, to get involved in this.
Look, there's so much need in the schools, and it goes beyond just sport. There's arts, there's culture, there's a lot of things that kids miss out on. And so to have businesses step up and want to be involved and to help is a game changer for schools. It really is. They're so grateful for it, they're so appreciative of it, and they do amazing things with it. So every dollar has a huge impact on helping these schools.
It's why we get out of bed now. We now have staff who've joined us who say that's the reason why they joined Apollo. Because they know that when they come to it, they contribute to something that's just greater than our business. We worked out a little while ago that being part of the community was a part of who we were. And we sort of call it now, our sort of purpose is building communities. And that's just not the physical build. It's actually been able to help and contribute to the communities we operate in. And you know, when we now pitch to our clients the project, it's the very first thing we talk about. It's not the last thing, it's the first thing, because clients want that, you know, whether they're a council, whether they're a corporate, it's part of where they want to go. And when we can show them what their building is doing away from just the physical structure, they're having an impact on the communities. It's very, very powerful.
It's time for action. We are working to reduce the impacts of climate change, side by side, with nature, with each other, through research, investment, and practical innovation. Because nature is not a resource, it's a collaborator. Nativa, leading with nature.
Girls are twice as likely to drop out of sport. That's why 2 Degrees is committed to fighting for fair for women and girls in sport at every level. Get your Support Her merch and keep her in the game.
Get the MāORI Plus app. Download now on Google Play or the App Store with exclusive viewings and 100% ad-free.
Quite like top tier.
Watch us anywhere, anytime. Make MāORI Plus your mate and stream now.